Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And we talking boxing. Sorry, I'm a few little minutes late. The Patriots did the dumbest shit ever. And we talking boxing, and we talking boxing. Omega, what's going down, big bro? Alex F, One King, Boss 5. Clyde Yorkshire, what's going on? Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in. Know what I'm saying? What's up? Dwayne Style, what's going down? Yes, sir, Dwayne. Marcus Stroder, Tupac 13. Yes, sir. The semester is done, folks. Tony Rome was going down, bro. Ebony Republican was going down. So you're in Tennessee. What part of Tennessee? Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. Shouts out to Frank Morton, man. Gotta watch the game too. Say the Broadway girls dangerous. Y'all smash that like button, y'all come in. Cassandra was going down. Queen Nah, Cassandra the 40 and over. Recuperate time. You gotta recuperate. Y'all smash the like button. Soldier guy was going down. Vito was going down. Y'all smash the like button. After Matt White, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna talk about Earl Spence. Touching on that Bud situation. What's going on with Earl Spence? Frank Martin, congratulations. Frank a dog. Yeah, Frank Martin put the division on notice, man. Yeah, Frank Martin put the division on notice, bro. Then he know Cassandra went out there, put it on Rivera ass. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Michelle would do more, do better than what he did. For real, Cassandra. I thought he would have did better than what he did though, but Frank just showed this his level higher. Yeah, Frank showed his level was higher. Hmm. Y'all smash that like, y'all. Hey, y'all gotta take this phone call. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. My bad. Caleb, what's going on? Nah, I was on jail call, man. Baki, yes, we can tell you one. The man that been line. Terence Crawford, motherfucking name. There's only one man line. Yeah, but Frank Moore did his thing, bro. He went out there, he did, he put it on motherfucking Michelle Rivera as he did make him look average, bro. I gave Rivera one round, maybe two. One round, maybe two. But Frank showed the skill set. And then I see people trying to criticize Frank because he ain't stop him. Bro, he beat his ass every round. You know, he beat his ass every round. And people criticize because he ain't get the stoppage. Like, you got to be mindful of everything, bro. I thought Frank should have done more body work, me myself. I thought he would have softened him up more, but his counter game was on point. His combination was on point. He still was catching them with good body shots, though, hard body shots. Hard body shots. You feel me? He was catching them with hard body shots. Like, it be shit that he don't see. But I thought Frank could have done more body work and softened his ass up. And he could have got him up out of there. But I ain't even pissed off they didn't get him up out of there because shit, Frank was doing this thing, and I respect every bit of it, especially when you're a boxer like that. Nick J, what's going on, Queen? How you feeling, Queen? Good to see you in the building, love. Rick, what's going down, Rick? Man, Derry got them boys on point, Rick. Yeah, Vito. This boy say, when will you expose Pitbull for ducking Shakira? You don't want to lose your Mexican fan base. Man, get your corny ass up out here somewhere. People just say anything, bro. That was almost an EJ Mikey performance. Shit, that was a good one. Exactly, Cassandra. I'm talking about pitch to shutout. But like I said, I gave him one round. Could have been two. But he made that boy put his hands in his pockets. He took the jab away. And I ain't gonna lie, Rivera, he was landing some good 1-2s at times. He was landing some good 1-2s at times. He was good when he was pushing the pace on Frank. He was having success. Right, Nick, from pillar to post. He was having success when he was pushing, right? Pushing, pushing Frank back, making Frank push fight off the back foot. But Derrick James must have told Frank, like, man, do not let this motherfucker push you back. Because Frank started standing his ground on his ass. Right. Started standing his ground. That counter game was so fucking vicious. And the combination was on point. Like sometimes Frank his ass will reach a little bit because he had to get the range of distance down. But man, once he did get the range of distance, Lord, he showed that yeah, it was another level in there. It was another level in there. And niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Like I was riding with Frank to win like a motherfucker, but I thought Rivera was most definitely gonna win about four rounds. I did. I thought he was gonna make it close. I thought he was gonna use his jab because I'm a fan of Rivera. Like I like him. I like him. So I thought I know his little skill set, but Frank showed me that nigga is levels. It's levels. And that counter shot to the fucking body was so sick. Yeah, the counter shot and then you can tell Frank was going down so upstairs on his ass. He had him thinking, and he was catching his ass with the same counter shot. Ooh, touchdown, Washington. Catching it with the same counter shot, but that it was like he'd go down to the body with one hard shot. Boom, nail his ass. But you can tell he was feeling that body. But man, Frank was on this motherfucking 1-2 in there. That's that hard work and dedication. Boss Five, yeah, that video old, man, but I don't worry about that dude, man. That dude fucking weirdo. But yeah, that's that hard work and dedication. That boy worked hard. That boy worked hard. And I don't know if that was Frank's first 12 rounder or not. Was the Jackson Marinez fight 12 rounds? I know he knocked his ass out. I think it was. I think he knocked him out like the 11th. I think it was. Flag. But yeah, Rivera can bounce back. He can bounce back. He young. He gonna learn from that fight. He most definitely gonna learn from it. He most definitely gonna learn from it. Okay, yeah, okay. I thought I won tripping, Nick. Cause I'm like, was that damn Jackson Marinez fight 12 rounds? I know he knocked his ass out. It had to be the 9th or the 10th when he knocked Jackson Marinez out. Cause I know it was late. Yeah, Nick said it. I think it was his first, second, or third 12 round battle. God damn, boy. That motherfucker say his first, his second, or third. I said maybe 1 or 2. You took that motherfucker to 3. But yeah, though, man, Frank, he on his way. No, he called out Tank. I don't think that fight gonna happen no time soon. It's possible. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say I don't think, but Tank booked up with who he got, and then he got Ryan after that. So I just even though he didn't say he want that next, he said the names he wanted, right? So you go call out the man, nigga missed it. They'll call out the big shotters and shit like that. But I seen look color boy head, little prime time Chris Colbert tell him he want to try to get it in. Irvin LeGray was going down. Hey, Raw Dog, you going in timeout for some bullshit, bro. You want to come in here on bullshit? You go get some bullshit. Go get exactly what you're looking for. Appreciate that love, bro. But yeah, I know Errol say trying to get Pitbull Cruz. I think Pitbull Cruz would be a hell of a fight for him. I think that style of Pitbull Cruz and Frank Mort He probably trying to get that on his undercard. I was talking to Errol, y'all. He told me though he was trying to get that fight. He told me. He told me he was trying to get that fight for him. I couldn't say shit about it at the time because that's when they was looking for opponents. But yeah, he said he was trying to get the cat that that's when they was talking about the Chris Colbert shit. I'm like, EJ, is that the fight? Is that it, bro? And push it. He like, nah, wait. He like, wait, we trying to get him with the fight to do with Tank just fought. And at the time that was Pitbull Cruz. Well, yeah, he said the Mexican that Tank had fought. Yeah, I want to see him come up and see. Let's see if he is. Let's see if he is. If he want it, he can get it. You know what I'm saying? If he want it, he can get it. Now, I want Frank to go forward. I like the Pitbull fight over Lil B Hop. You know? I think Pitbull do more for Frank right now than Chris Colbert. Chris Colbert got to come back and avenge that damn loss. Yeah, he got to come back and avenge that loss. See what he do. But we will see what next for Frank though, man, because his ceiling is high. Frank Martin's ceiling is high. He in the right division. He showed himself last night. Well, sorry, not show, proved himself. That'd be good too, Cassandra. That'd be good too. You call Rolly ass out. And him being up on the Earl get him so much exposure. Irvin LeGray, I can't call it, bro. Chilling. Appreciate you, my boy. But him being with Earl get him so much exposure. And he working with his head down. He show love. You see, he went to Nick J them show a few times. He popped up over there, popped up over here. You don't see him popped up on too many people's shit though. But you know, Frank, solid as they come, man. Dude, solid. 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 He most definitely got my respect all the way. Self-made motivation. Pitbull not going to take it because Frank moved too much. He has quick feet, but that will be a great for the winner for sure. No doubt, self-made motivation. We'll see, bro. Like, you know, by them being up on the same network and shit like that, working with Al Heyman, you know, they can make it happen. You gotta think about it. Pitbull Cruz fought on Errol Spence undercard twice now. Right? He fought Gamboa and he fought, hold on. Or was it once? Yeah, it was once, but he's gonna be on the undercard again. So it would have been twice. It would have been twice. Oh, the Giants. Fucking up. You know, it would have been twice. But, you know, once the money talk, bro, the money talk. And I feel like if anybody can get him to fight Frank Martin, it will be Al Heyman and Errol Spence. So I like it. But I do like Rolly more now. I'm happy Cassandra said that. Thank you, Cassandra Queen, for putting that back in my head because I forgot about Rolly. I like Rolly more. I think Rolly bring more exposure, right? Rolly bring more exposure. My brother in the building, man. I love this dude right here, bro. I love this dude. Y'all go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. How you feeling, champ? I think Rolly bring more exposure, and he make it a bigger event. Rolly makes it a big event. That shit talking motherfucker, him and Earl going back and forth and shit like that. Rolly makes it a big event. You feel me? What's wrong, A1? A1, hit me in the inbox, bro. My brother Renee Boxung. Renee, I gotta go check out your last show, man. You know me and Keon, we always checking you out, bro. Hitting the like button. But Keon said your last show you was cooking. I said, let me go check out my man Renee. I gotta go check out that last show you did, bro. I forgot who said was on there with you. Somebody was on there with you though. Matthew Thomas said, yo, money, what it do? That whole Spence slash James slash Martin team is a class act. Hey, man, from the top to the bottom, now they fit out Anthony Joshua over there. But I'm trying to see what's up with my brother, A1 Hoop. Hey, Renee, he said, hey, Renee, I swear to God, bro. Oh, damn, Matthew Thomas, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I did read that, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I appreciate the love, bro. I thought I forgot to read the damn super chat, bro. Appreciate that, Matthew Thomas. Hey, Renee, Keon say, man, you know how Renee always been, politically correct, showing everybody love. He told, nah, nigga, not this one, nigga. He told nigga Renee, nigga, he said nigga Renee was over there cooking. Had a motherfucking headache all day, which had the body felt fucked up all day and trying to have energy for these kids too. Oh, okay. Motherfucker tired. Okay, I got you. All right, I'm just making sure, even though that is some shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't, need my bro to be straight. Well, I thought you was talking about some other shit, my boy, but that's something we can pull through on that one, champ. You a beast. For sure you're a beast. Still a human though, but you're a beast. I don't know if AJ is like locked in with him, but I know, we're seeing him having a few, a little go at it. But like Errol say, Derrick James would be the perfect man for Anthony Joshua because it's mental with Anthony Joshua, bro. He has mental lapse. He really has mental lapse. Like it ain't no secret. I've been a fan of Anthony Joshua forever. You know, when it came to Wilder, that's home team right there. So of course you gonna say fuck everybody when it comes to Wilder. But I still respect Anthony Joshua. I still, was a fan of his watching all his fights. Didn't like the shit that they pulled on Wilder, so I got in his ass a little bit, but still was always a fan and still a fan because Anthony Joshua is a star, man. No, Anthony Joshua is a superstar. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you. Only superstars can take L's, right? Can only take L's and still be that guy, bro. And still be that guy. Even right now, you put Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder in the ring with each other, that'll be the biggest fight in the heavyweight division. You can put Tyson Fury and Usyk and Joshua and Wilder on the same day. Joshua and Wilder will outdo Usyk and Tyson Fury. You feel me? Joshua and Deontay Wilder will outdo Tyson Fury and Usyk on the same day, bro. And that'll be for fucking undisputed. Okay, A1, no doubt, bro. But you know we're here for you, champ. Same here. AJ got me watching heavyweights again. I seen facts, Omega. Fury versus AJ still, man. Fury versus AJ is motherfucking big over in the UK. John G, what's going down, bro? I'm gonna drop this link in a minute, John G. Yeah, AJ is trying to improve and trying to grow. I respect that facts. Karma, what's going down? Love, how you doing, Queen? She said, I love you. Down, money, but you gotta relax. I won't stand for this AJ slander. Nah, AJ, I fuck with AJ. I fuck with AJ for real. Like I fuck with AJ for real. Like I no, I was just saying for us like let me finish. Let me finish down what I was saying on him though, because I fuck with him. I think this is a good move for him if he go to Derrick James. In fact, that's true. He has skills. I still want to see the Wilder Joshua fight. Divine Feminine Justice say, I'm aware of holidays. Some have been generous, others not so much. Oh man, that's a damn troll. Somebody get that troll out of here. He ain't real. That was a real person, we'll most definitely help out, but we know you ain't real. One of them weirdos. Figuring AJ will outdo AJ versus Wilder because the UK versus UK, and you know British fans. I disagree, Trojan. I disagree. I disagree. I think when you put two countries together, now I know AJ and Fury will most definitely sell that motherfucker out in an O2, but Wilder and Joshua do the same thing. The difference is though, Wilder go bring the USA. Already gone, bro. I said okay, but yeah, what I was saying though was I feel like AJ just had mental lapse in the ring, man. Because even the first fight against Usyk, he could have won the motherfucker. He fought it back to a draw, and then Usyk ended up hurting him in like the eighth or the ninth, and he let Usyk start going back to work and shit. And then in the second fight, same shit. He was talking about how he's not a 12 round fighter. Like, bro, you are a fucking unified world champion. You are a 12 round fighter when you become a champion. You know, and he just had mental lapse. But I think Derrick James is the person, to put that, back in his head. Back of the South was going down. Kurt was going down. Oh man, I fucked that gumbo up, bro. Right, self made. But yeah, we'll see how that play out. We'll see if AJ make that move to Derrick James or not, like make it official. I mean, that'd be one of the best moves you got because you got to think about it, right? Well, AJ in the gym, like he the number one shotter when you over in the UK and shit like that. You come over here, you still might be the bigger draw than Earl and Charlo and Frank, but you won't be the most skillful, and the baddest motherfucker in the gym. And I just think you need to be around championship caliber, hard working people. You know what I'm saying? Day and night. Like you got to balance in Derrick James gym, right? You got to balance because you have an undisputed champion, you have a unified champion, then you have a hungry motherfucker that's on the rise in Frank Mort, and then you bring in AJ, he's a star, had a few stumbles, and now he's trying to get back to where he belonged. And the thing is, he still got the talent and the time to do it. You just need that right mindset. And then when you got somebody like Jamel Charlo, who been through what you've been through and bounced back, because Joshua lost and bounced back, but Jamel Charlo took his loss hard. He wore his fucking heart on his sleeve. So anything happen with him, you gonna know about it because he can't hold that shit in. It don't matter how hard he try, he can't hold shit in. So I feel like that'd be the perfect match for Anthony Joshua because you got some of everything over there. You just not in the gym with a bunch of motherfuckers that's hungry on the raps. They looking for answers from you and shit. You know. Hold on, I can do it. Money, my dumb ass. Yeah, probably can't. Okay. Nah, man, that's my little sister, bro. She talking about her pick because she wanted the Giants, but I just put the Washington on her. Yeah, so nah, she talking about she calling herself down. That's the lawyer right there. He said, "Yeah, I think I can argue like a motherfucker." Shit, ain't got shit on Rita. Nothing. But yeah, though, man, that'd be a good fit for AJ. We'll see if he go there though. I hope he go there. I hope he go there too. Right, Washington got to move if they want to win. The motherfucker go for it. Shit, this is a chance for you motherfuckers to make the playoffs. Yeah, Steph, man, I see he did that. I see he put that. I don't think he should have did that. I think he should have stayed active. But hey, maybe he said fuck it. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he said fuck it, bro. Mark West, thank you so much for the first donation in the Cash App today, my boy. Much love, much appreciated. If y'all could show some love, y'all let your boy get through donation. Rock out your boy Money B one time for the one time. Help your boy reach your donation goal. If you can, if you can't, it's all love still, y'all. Cassandra says, did she bet on the Bengals? Tell her they can win her money all the way to the Super Bowl. Nope. She took the goddamn Tommy Brady boy. I told her to take the Bengals, Cassandra. I can bring in her right now. I say, listen her. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Listen her. The Bengals got the better weapons right now. And Tom Brady came out on fire. She like, I told your ass. I told you. See, nigga, you tell me I take the Bengals. You see, nigga, you would have lost my money. I say, baby, it's a whole game to go. And just like I said, shaboom, shabang, shabang, shaboom, shabang, bang, 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 bang. Bengals came back, fired his ass up. But what's crazy is that fucking Viking game. Let me drop this link. That Viking game. The fucking Vikings came back from 33. fucking 33. Like, what the? And one half at that. One half, them boys came back. King was going down, bro. In the history of football, Cassandra. Hey, I don't know if y'all watched I don't know if y'all watch soccer, but if y'all, man, that World Cup was so fire. And Mbappe motherfucking ass is the truth. But I was riding my boy Messi to take that bitch. And Messi them got that bitch. Yeah. Man, the Patriots stupid ass Omega. Key, that was the World Cup. You crazy, bro. You crazy. What? What? You know how many people watch soccer, bro? Hold on. Let me put that up there to let him know what's going down. The World Cup did 1 billion views. Talking about, boy. Hey, boy, the Super Bowl don't brother getting on 100K. PG Young Mike Tyson, something wrong with you, boy? Super Bowl getting hundreds of million views, boy. No, it's not boring, bro. No, it's not boring. No, Megan, that was the World Cup, bro. That's the best of the best. Y'all didn't even give it a try, fam. Argentina shot up 2-0. And Mbappe came back by himself. First penalty kick. Bam. Then came back, scored again and tied up. Bam, I think he was down already. Then Argentina came back. Boom. Then Mbappe came back. Boom. In overtime. Oh, Megaton 2-0. Wow. Man, I ain't fooling with you, Megan. Let him Messi since he won the Copa America and the World Cup. He paid his dues. Pele was the verse greatest. Yeah, man. I wanted Messi to get that thing. But let's get back to this boxing though. Let's get back to this boxing. So, we'll see what AJ do. But let's get to Errol Spence, man, putting this boy on blast, y'all. Let's get to the real deal, Holyfield. You know, shouts out to Abdullah Mason. He got the dub. Yeah, I watch hockey too, bro. Like, it's plenty of soccer leagues, Omega, but that's like the World Cup, bro. That's it. The women start on the 27th. I can't wait to watch our USA girls. Ah, man, they did good. Man, I go back and forth with that one, bro. But I gotta go with my era, bro. You feel me? I gotta go with my era. I gotta go with Messi, man. Nah, that shit was fire today, bro. That was the greatest World Cup game of all time. Of all time. Now, you got people running around here lying on what Earl Spence said in this interview when he didn't. Earl Spence, look, Earl Spence been a real one, everybody. Earl Spence always been a real one. Hey, Keith, how many times did we say Earl Spence always show that boy Terence Crawford love, bro? Like, no, you won't, Keith. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. If you would have watched that soccer game today, nigga, your ass would have been on Amp Street. Yeah, if you would have watched that soccer game today, you would have been on Amp Street. And like I say, Saturday, 3 p.m., USA women going for history. Yes, indeed. It might be will be tuned in. Straight like that. You feel me? And I don't care who don't like you. Cassandra go watch it with me. Gayla go watch it with me. Renee, your ass is Mexican. You telling me you don't like soccer? Blasphemy. Blasphemy. I'll take your goddamn Mexican license. I'll take your goddamn Mexican license. Look who's up on this thing. Is that Sid Jappy?
What up, bro?
They say Sid Jappy would never come on this type of shit.
Man, what? You know I had to come see you, money.
Yes, you can, Gayla Love. Yes, you can. You got to watch with me. I'm going to show you. You going to love it.
I hear you. Y'all hit that like button for my man.
Sid Jappy, what's going down with you?
Nah, man. Same old, man. I wanted to see the fight too, bro. I gave up, man. I gave up on it.
I'm with you.
I gave up.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Um, Errol Spence energy for ooh, that motherfucker run like Superman. Errol Spence energy for the Turnsburg Crawford fight. I'm not saying that um he don't want it still, but it's just like so nonchalant. Like he really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna waste my time talking about that fight because that fight got next. And like in all honesty, when we be like, oh man, we be Bud Crawford be used his name, this, that. Earl don't wanna, it's the same thing like Devin. I mean, sorry, Javante Davis said when he was on the thing, like I ain't finna build that bum ass nigga up off my name, right? So it's like, and I'm not saying Crawford bum nobody, so I don't start crying like a little girl. But you know, if Earl get to screaming his name and saying this and saying that, then you know, you add motherfucking clout to his name and all that shit like that. Oh, this goddamn shaking up my nerves. Why you adding clout to his damn name and shit? But you know, he was just like, if it happened, it happened. But he know it ain't gonna happen next. So, well, we don't know if it's not gonna happen next, but if it feel like that it's not happening next, right? So we gonna see what he want to do and things of that nature. But he said that you know he go fight April, May, June,
Yeah.
letting his leg heal up. But you know, they asked him, "Oh my God, they fumbled the ball. Oh, you got it back, first down too. Oh no, I was already second. You know, they asked him, "What you think about Crawford and Charlo?" Earl like, bro, if he don't fight me, ain't no way you fight no fucking Jamil. Like, if you don't fight Earl Spence, you don't fight nobody on the PBC side for us top shotters. You know what I'm saying? None of the top shotters. So you can get Jamil up out your head, you can get EJ up out your head, and you can go ahead and do what you want to do with fucking either Golden Boy in the zone or go back to BLK Prime.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can dig you out another, you know what I'm saying, imaginary $10 million that y'all was lying to us about and shit. You know, the imaginary bread. Well, people, what's going on? AJ, what's going on? Omega, stop it, Omega. Quit trying to dog out soccer.
Hey, money,
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
bro. I'm gonna tell you, I moved on from it. I'm interested in to see what this guy Frank Martin gonna do, man. I think he looks spectacular in that fight, man, and I think he'll get anybody out there a problem. Anybody, you
Yeah,
know.
I was just touched on that. Yeah, like he most definitely raised his stock, right? Like I say, I thought the fight would have been more competitive, but Frank showed us that he's on a higher level, right?
Oh yes,
And
sir. Yes,
the
sir.
skill set is like for him to start boxing when he started boxing, bro. Like, and Corey Spinks. Me and Corey was talking before the fight, right? Me and Corey Spinks was talking, right? And Corey was like, you know, I like Frank Martin, man, but you know, this motherfucker Ali, he can fight, man. And he was talking about the difference between when you start and you know what I'm saying, it's like little shit that you pick up on. But I promise y'all, it was like the third round, fourth round. He hit me up. He say, "Hey, Frank a bad boy, man. I give him his credit." He say, "Yeah, he a bad motherfucker." So it's like you can see it, but it's still like Frank gonna give everybody some problems. I ain't gonna say it's still something. Maybe because I was seeing little flaws from him in there and shit. Little flaws, because even though he whooped his ass 11 rounds to one to me, right? So it's like a flawless victory. You
Yeah,
know,
he was a technician in that fight, man.
yeah,
Wow.
counter punching. Like I said, he could have did more body work. Where old school was going down, I feel like he could have did more body work to soften his ass up, and then got him up out of there. But it was just one punch he kept throwing, and he kept missing that motherfucker. You know, and then I was like, that was kind of irritating to me a little bit because I'm like, come on, Frank. It was a reach punch, right? We know that he's shorter with the shorter arms. It was a reach punch, but I just didn't like that because you know if there was another fighter, they gonna pick up on that shit and they gonna make you pay. You know what I mean? But you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. But um, Frank is a problem, bro. He only getting better and better. He only
Yeah,
getting better and better.
when I started looking at the other guy started looking him up and I was like, this guy gonna give, Martin a run for his money. But then I think, after this fight, it improved. It helped Martin improve, man. So he'll look back at that tape, I think, see his mistakes, man, and then whoever else gonna see him, man. I mean, the guy gonna be sharp and polished.
Oh, for sure. He a hard worker, bro.
Yeah, no
I would say
doubt.
he has some defensive laps, but he gives everyone at 35 fits right now. That's a
Yes,
fact, man.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And like I say, that it's a counter shot he was throwing to the body, bro. I don't see too many fighters do that. Like
Oh
he
yeah,
straight counter to the body. Like I'm like, boy, that was a hard ass counter shot to the body. You know what I mean?
yeah. He throw some smoke now.
Omega, yeah, that's what I was laughing for, Omega. Your ass crazy, dude. Crazy as hell. So yeah, like, yeah, bad motherfucking that. He gonna get better and better though, man. Working with Derrick James, being with Errol Spence, picking up on all that type of, new shit that they working on inside that gym. He only getting better and better.
Yeah, I was looking at that Jamal and J Rock fight, man. He looked just like Jamal in that fight, man. You know how Jamal was catching J Rock punches, punching him back. That's the same way he looked. I was like, bro, you can see the Derrick James workout coming out that dude.
Jamal Cholo and J Rock. No, J Rock had I mean not J Rock, sorry. Jamal had um that was my man name. It wasn't Derrick James. He's still with him right now though. I can't even get his damn name, the coach.
Who?
You
J
said
Rock?
no, Jamal. You said he was looking like you said Ronnie Shields, yeah. Jamal had Ronnie Shields against J Rock.
Okay, I thought Jamal one of them knocked J Rock out.
Nah, Jamal knocked him out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He
nah,
looked
but
like
I thought you were saying though. I thought you was referencing like Derrick James was working with Jamal, but you probably was saying something different. I probably got it wrong.
well, you could see the style of fight that I was looking at how Frank Martin was doing his work, man. His
It was
body
doing
structure and the way he was moving, it
the
looked
counter.
like Jamal a little bit. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I got you. Yeah, because he was counter shotting the shit out of his ass. He was
Yes,
throwing more combinations than Jamal, but Jamal was catching J Rock ass catch and shoot like he was countering his ass all day. And what's crazy is right, J Rock fought back in that fight. Like he fought back, but he was too hurried. He kept trying to get his get back. And you don't do no shit like that against no puncher like Jamal Charlo, and you ain't got no chin like that.
right. In that fight, though, Jamal knocked him out with the same hand he just had blocked the shot with.
Yeah,
He
counter,
had just
boom.
blocked that shot and countered him, and boop,
Yeah.
J Rock fell on his face.
Slick Skip say, "Hey, money, which one of these?" I don't even know what message you talking about, bro. Right. Can anybody take your message away? Eric Bowden, what's going down? Todd Swindle said they all have their flaws, but Frank has something. The rest don't. Derrick James. I feel you, Todd Swindles. But it's gonna be a good scrap though. Whoever can get in the ring with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, let me get back to this Earl Spence situation. Earl Spence, man, yeah, he has been, you know, giving Bud his credit, and he has been criticizing his ass. So when people come out here and try to make it as if we mad because Earl Spence giving Bud Crawford credit, bro. Earl Spence always gave Terence Bud Crawford credit. Why you think we used to stay on Bud Crawford ass for hating on Earl Spence so much? Because we said all Earl do was get a boy credit. Derrick James gave him credit in the beginning. Both of them, Earl and Derrick, always praised Terence Crawford. Always. Since he been at 140. Right? Watched him at 140. Probably at 135, but I know for sure at 140. You know what I mean? For sure. So it's like that's not nothing new to us. But people try to take that and make it as if we just out here create fake ass narratives to make it look like Earl Spence don't like Terence Bud Crawford and shit of that nature, which is not true. Not true at all. But you see Earl Spence get on his ass for the same reason we get on his ass. Ain't nobody mad that he took the money, bro. Ain't nobody mad that he took the money, whatever he got. We just mad about the way he went, like the way he went about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The way he went about it, that wasn't no manly move, man. That ain't no manly shit. You go out there, you doing business with these people all day. It don't matter whom it is, fam. You doing business with these people thinking, you know what I'm saying? You rocking out with them and you going to do a whole deal behind their back and don't tell them shit about it. Don't give them a heads up. Don't give them a chance to counter or nothing. You just strike clean out the door. Come on, man. Where they do that shit at, bro?
Yeah, he could have went about it a different way, man, to make it more business like. But man, everybody don't know everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody don't.
Yeah, it was just some fucked up shit. But he know what he was doing. He know exactly what he was doing. Like he grown. He know that he was. He know that he was getting one over on them, and he know that he was saying fuck them for real, bro. That's how I look at it. Like man, fuck y'all. Y'all, feel like a mother trying to do him wrong. Ooh, feel like somebody trying to do him wrong. So, like you said, he out there looking for the best deal for himself.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Exactly, Eric Bowling. So yeah, when you come out and say things like, man, I'm saying bite my tongue, bro. Fuck. When you come out and say things like, yeah, if you don't fight, if you don't fight me, you damn sure ain't get no Jamel Charlo at all. You know,
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna bypass that. That's gonna be too much bad blood anyway. And Derrick James probably ain't gonna go for it. The powers that be probably ain't gonna go for it. But I will say this here, money.
hmm
A lot of people pit them boys against each other, but when they was together, they wasn't going in each other's heads, man. They was mainly talking. And I'm on both of their side. Because you can see some fighters, they come together and they beef. But when they was together, man, they was kind of having like a little fun shooting the crap about fighting. So they know each other, man, and they respect each other. I think so.
listen, they for sure respect one another. They don't
Yeah.
get away from all the little slick ass shit. Bud be throwing little shots, and the team be getting personal and shit like that. So it's like, of course, like you can tell by the way you talk, like it ain't no, oh, I want to see this person get hurt. I want to see this person get hurt, or shit like that, right? But at the
Yeah.
same time, if you do some bitch ass shit, you gonna get called out on it. And if you moving like a bitch ass nigga, you gonna get called out on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter if I respect you or not. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do out there, and if you ain't doing it properly, then for sure, people gonna speak about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like they friends. You know what I mean? You can respect the man and not be their friend. So it's like at the end of the day, it ain't like you say, Errol, I'm not calling him and checking up on him and shit like that. But of course, we got each other number. But it is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, so it's not that people putting them against each other. It's just shit, how shit is coming together.
Yeah. A lot of people just
It's
want
how
to
it's
see
coming
that fight.
together.
Yeah, a lot of people just want to see that fight, man. A lot of people they want that entertainment to see who's gonna win. And I tell you, money, I was with Earl first, then I was with Bud, then I was with Earl, then after a while, I was like, it's getting too complicated with the politics of it because it looked like these two boys want to fight, but looked like something getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? I done heard Earl say, "Look, this is the fight I want." I done heard Terence say that. So if them boys want it, man, you got a whole lot of junk in between it, a whole lot of red tape.
That's negative, man. Listen, Terence Crawford, all he had to do was sign the contract. That's as simple as it was. He said he agreed to this, he agreed to that. All he had to do was sign the contract. It ain't no politics. It ain't no soups. It ain't none of that shit. People are trying to paint that narrative that, oh, they didn't want it. Why would they sit up there like Al Heyman didn't want that fight, bro? They wouldn't have been sitting up there negotiating with that dude that long. They wouldn't have been waiting on him and his little antics and shit running off there and coming back and things of that nature for that long, bro. They wanted the fight with Errol Spence. They just wanted his ass to be realistic, right? Because okay, no upfront. I can get his stance on that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can get his stance on that. But my thing is, when you agree, it ain't nothing else to talk about. Oh, he caught that bitch. Hey, that's a flag, bro. Hey,
yeah,
come
I
on.
had cut the game off because I ain't wanted to interrupt. So.
That man was down on the ground when he came in like that, bro. Let me see.
It's a lot of little things in there we missed too, man. Because when they met up, a lot of people don't pay attention to this. Earl Spence said that uh, Gamboa hurt Terrence. He was right. He was right. He was absolutely right. And then Terrence came back and said, "You was hurt by Ocampo." That was totally wrong. And
Oh yeah,
anybody who watched boxing know that was totally wrong because Earl dropped Ocampo in the first round, 22 minutes and 58 seconds. So
but
I don't think now I think
Terence Crawford.
Larte did smack Earl. I think, but Ocampo never touched Earl. Earl was swinging, bro. Earl was swinging around Ocampo. He controlled the fight the whole time and knocked Ocampo out with a body shot.
Yeah, we know
So,
Ocampo ain't hurt no goddamn Errol Spence. Like we know, Terence Crawford, bro. That's what I say, bro. The dude is he's loud all the time. Like this ain't nobody just shit on the dude. He loud all the goddamn time. Ocampo hurt him. Terence Crawford even said that people was picking Mean Machine to be him. People was picking Sean Porter and Kell Brook to be him. And then when he beat him, people act like it ain't nothing. I don't even want to talk about when they met up, bro, because that shit was so long ago that don't have nothing to do with today. You feel me?
I
So
feel
basically,
you
what
coming.
I'm talking about is Terence Crawford agreeing to the shit and not signing the contract, and then people coming out here lying and want to blame motherfucking PBC for him not signing the contract, right?
Yeah,
Like I say, I understand the no upfront money and shit like that, but you didn't hold back. You say you agreed to the
but
percentage.
money. Let me ask you a question.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, bro. Let me finish this. You say you agreed to no percentage. I mean, sorry, no upfront percentage, right? No upfront, but you got the percentage on the back. Bro, once you agree to something, that means you went over that shit and you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So at that moment, it ain't shit else to say. It ain't nothing else to say. But people try to make that out to be a big deal now, as if Earl Spence was getting the upfront and Bud wasn't. You
what
know,
was what was EJ getting up front?
nothing. Neither was getting the upfront. Neither one.
So watch this. I'm about to get on Earl Spence and Terence Crawford's side. How the biggest fight in boxing has no upfront money to the best boxers in the world. These are
You're
the two baddest men on the planet.
you're not about to get on Earl Spencer and Terence Crawford side. Cause see, it, Jap, you sounding like somebody else on this channel, and it's no knock to you, my brother. But I know where you got that from. The situation is this, fam. They agreed, and what they agreed to on the back end, right? They was going to get more. Like just say finish, they got a percentage, right? Let's just say they got upfront money, right? Then coming on the back end, it was a few things that they probably weren't going to be able to get, some paper off of. But by them not getting a percentage, no upfront, they get the percentage on the back end to where they get something out of everything with the event. It ain't nothing that's getting left out that they not getting nothing out of. You know what I'm saying? So it still would have added up. It still would have added up. You just weren't getting the upfront right there. You feel what I mean? So it still would have came down to the biggest paydays of their career. Flat out, bro. They still would have got the biggest
That's
paydays of
that's
their career.
that's true.
It's just that Crawford knew it, bro. He wanted to play hardball, act like he didn't know what the back end was. But you getting back end from BLK, you know? And why I
Yeah.
still respect Earl Spence? Because he said, get your money, man. I'm not mad at you. Look, if they giving you a so-called easy $10 million to go knock a bum out, go do that, bro. It's just the fact of how you went about it. You waste our goddamn
I
time.
man, let me tell you something. I totally agree with that money, but it ain't no way in the world you gonna tell me you gonna pay Canelo 100 million and put my name in it and not offer me no upfront money to fight the pound for pound king. I'm about to fight the guy who y'all say is the pound. Y'all telling me that this dude
Bro.
number one, and you gonna get this guy over here that ain't number one that done
Uh,
lost $100 million, but y'all ain't gonna give me nothing to go fight the guy who y'all say better than me. You owe Earl Spence some money, man. You can't lay down and not give him a contract with no zeros on it. He worth
look,
more than that.
Earl Spence, they was getting money, bro. Are you listening? They just weren't getting the upfront. I'm telling you. I'm not saying that, not getting an upfront percentage like a guarantee is some shit that I'm accustomed to, right? But
Right.
at the same time, if they agreed to it, it's nothing we can say. They agreed. And they still was gonna come out with the biggest motherfucking pay of both of their careers, bro. So this don't have nothing to do with Canelo or none of that shit, right? Because we know Canelo has a whole different type of motherfucking fan base and he in a whole different type of tax bracket, bro. So I'm not even bringing Canelo into the mix, right? People use that to make it as if, oh, well, they'll pay these guys, but they don't want to pay these. Man, listen, that's two different business, bro. Two different business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Crawford and Earl was going to generate. It was going to generate. They were going to be compensated what they was worth.
Facts.
If Earl Spence was there willing to take a no guarantee and he telling us, I'm looking at my shit and my shit looks straight and I know what I'm going to come out with, right? I know what I'm projected to get. Same with Terence Boyd Crawford, bro. Right? Same with Terence Boyd Crawford. The difference is Terence Boyd Crawford just wanted to play hardball, right? Because he felt like, oh man, Al Heyman gonna do what's best for Errol Spence. He's not doing what's best for me. Al Heyman's supposed to do what's best for Errol Spence. You understand? That's his motherfucking. That's his investment. That's his fighter, right? That's who he working for. So he don't supposed to work for you, but you got your team, and you said you got a strong team, right? And you negotiated for what you negotiated for, and you had to be cool with that. So it ain't nothing else to say. All you had to do was sign that contract, bro, and we'll have that fight.
It's crazy.
David Doc, I appreciate that love and the cash shot, my boy. Jaji, what's going down, bro?
What's going on, champ? It's just crazy. Like it wasn't about the money until it came to EJ. So it wasn't complications with making a fight until it came to EJ. Before the fight was like in actuality of happening, like when TB was in the ocean calling out EJ, it wasn't about the money. He was acting like he just really wanted to fight him. But when it broke down to where the fight was actually can happen, all of a sudden it's about money. It's about the money. It's about everything else but a legacy fight. It was about the business. It wasn't about legacy. It was about getting paid handsomely if he was going to take this fight. And then, reports come out. He's saying, well, I did everything that I could to make this fight. But like EJ said, the fight would have happened. It would be happening if that was true.
Right.
We wouldn't be talking about this amnesia fight that he just him just knocking him out. We would be anticipating EJ versus Bud. It just, and I continue to say this, it's something that shifted in Terence Crawford from before this fight was actually could happen to now. Something shifted to where, it didn't seem like he really wanted to fight.
For real, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not blaming no suits. I'm not blaming nobody else, bro. Terence Boyd Crawford, they set up there and negotiated, right? And now, when it came time for him to sign that motherfucking contract, pew, motherfucker took off like the road runner. No doubt, shot P Dog, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he came out himself, said he would, you know, uh, EJ worried about a retirement check because he's scared he might lose. If it was me, I worry about, me making my money, like relying on myself and letting the money be there. So like when it all, manifests, it's you, bud. You the one looking for a goddamn retirement check. You trying to sell his belt. It's you. EJ like shit. I already know what I was gonna project it to make. He wasn't tripping off that. You pushing the narrative like you getting done bad, but all along y'all deals is the same. It's just EJ was gonna be making a little bit more, but y'all had the same deals. So he making it seem like he was getting fucked and all this. So I guess EJ was getting fucked too.
I
Come
do agree
on, man.
with that. I do agree. I think, y'all can say what you want to say, bro. EJ is arguably right now at this point one of the highest selling boxers, one of attractions in boxing. This guy's selling out Dallas Cowboys Stadium. In my opinion, EJ should be getting at least 15 to 20 mil a fight for selling out a stadium. I looked at Canelo's. I know you don't like to talk about Canelo, but he the
Well,
cash cow with empty seats. Errol Spence don't. Errol Spence put butts in seats.
you say he the cash cow with empty seats. What are you talking about, bro?
Listen,
Canelo put the
go look
most.
at Canelo. Canelo's last joint was a flop. Earl Spence sold like he was supposed
Bro,
to sold. Earl Spence sells out Dallas
bro,
Cowboy Stadium, but yet and still
Canelo is
his
never
revenue is low.
flop, bro. I don't know who you talking to or where you get your information from, but Canelo ain't flopping in shit.
Okay, bro. The last pay-per-view sales was sold. The highest one, I think Clarissa beat Canelo in pay-per-view sales in the last one. Go look at the numbers. Canelo's last pay-per-view sale undersold. Last
Bro,
fight
look,
undersold. And you
listen,
got to admit, you'll go
bro,
watch Earl Spence fight
bro, bro, bro,
Butterbean
bro,
before you
bro,
go see
bro,
Canelo fight.
bro. This has nothing to do with Canelo at the end of the day. This has to do with Terence Crawford not signing the fucking contract. Terence Crawford playing semantics. Terence Crawford acting like he wanted to fight, negotiating with these people. These people get him to the point to where they thought they made his ass happy. He got everything he asked for. What he told them people to change on their contract, they changed it on their contract. They sent it back to him. The man ran out the door. All this Canelo shit has nothing to do with nothing, bro, at all. Right? That's just more shit to murky up the water to try to save Terence Crawford motherfucking ass for fucking up the biggest fight in boxing. And we not letting that shit slide, bro. We not letting that shit slide at all, bro. At the end of the day, Terence Crawford fucked up the biggest fight in boxing. All he had to do was sign the goddamn contract. He was right there, right? They kept talking about, oh, he wanted to fight this year. Oh, I want to fight this year. I want to fight this year. Man, listen. The dude could have waited one more month to get his ass in that ring with Earl Spence, bro. Period. He could have waited one more month. And the reason why they was waiting for one more month and some change because they wanted to promote it the right way because y'all
Yeah,
wasn't
better promotion. Facts.
y'all wasn't getting upfront money. So they wanted to do right by y'all to make sure y'all get the biggest pay in y'all fucking career and do it the right way instead of just rushing it, you know, and missing out on some promo to where it could have helped made the fight bigger, bro. So at the end of the day, man, listen, um, Terence Crawford, his people can say, oh well, listen, Terence Crawford is this, he's that, he's this. The man don't sell. He don't sell. Period. He don't sell. Right? He just proved that shit at BLK Prime. You understand? You put him with Earl Spence, undisputed, yes. We gonna
Yeah,
say we gonna say competitive wise, yes. Probably the biggest fight in boxing for its competitive wise.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Marketing wise, Tank and Ryan can beat them out.
I
You know
don't, I
what I'm
don't, I don't think that because you're gonna have to get Tank to outsell Earl, and you're gonna have to get Ryan to outsell Bud, and that ain't going down.
Man, are you crazy?
that'll happen easily.
Right? What are you talking about, bro?
That'll happen easily. I ain't gonna say easily, but it'll
Yeah,
happen, bro. You gotta
but you
understand they reach a whole different fan base.
demographic exactly, bro.
That's not. I mean, the casuals. The people that don't ain't into boxing. You gotta understand. They live. They active on Twitter on these social sites where they got a big following. Where other boxers they don't have it like that. They're younger fighters with a bigger following, so it'll be easier to reach them. It'll be easier to get them to buy pay-per-view to watch the fight. They just got a big following. It'll be easy, to that fight will be big. That fight will be big.
I,
That
I,
motherfucker
I
want to be big,
it's
bro.
big. Yeah, that fight gonna be big, but it ain't gonna do the numbers Bud and what you call them gonna do. Not
Bro,
not not. It may
bro,
compare, but no.
they probably outsell fucking Bud and Earl. You understand? You gotta understand that the who they touching, how much you can do with that fight, where you can put it at. Man, you can do so much fucking tanking, Ryan, bro, and you go see. But at the end of the day, Terence Crawford motherfucking ass fucked up the biggest fight in boxing. And y'all need to hold his fucking feet to the fire and quit trying to find every excuse to cover up for his ass. right? Because now you come to this motherfucker talking about Canelo. First they blame the suits. Oh, it's the suits. It's the suits. They didn't want to fight. It's the suits. It's the suits. Now, they gave Canelo this and they gave man, ain't about all that, bro. Ain't about all that. It's about that man signing that motherfucking contract, right? And giving us the fight. That's it.
Man,
That's
he ain't got no more legacy in him.
right. That's it. That's all, bro.
Yeah,
And
he be wolfing.
yeah, people want to make it as if we met. Oh shit! I almost took that bitch. Oh yeah, I almost took. People want to make it as if oh man, Errol Spence loves Terence Crawford. He supports Terence Crawford. The dude always showed him love. Did we say that, John G? How many times you say that, bro?
Facts.
Always showed him love, fam. But the love won't always reciprocated the right way. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. And it's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just real shit. I'm not coming from, oh, this is my brother, man, and we brothers, and you know what I'm saying? We happy and we together and we colors and all that shit, right? Fuck all that weak ass punk ass shit. I'm talking about the real shit. You know, we seen them people shit on Errol Spence plenty of times, calling that man drunks. Ooh, why don't did he get that foot in? Did he get that foot in? What a catch. You know what I'm saying? Calling that man drunks and all type of shit, discrediting that man, bro. So listen, over here, bro, it ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. It's just real shit.
And yeah, like I respect the shit out of Bud inside the ring.
Man,
I can't,
respect him like a motherfucker.
but you know how he been moving leading up to this fight, trying to make this fight. I don't respect that. PBC don't respect it. The boxing world really don't respect it unless you are you're a true Bud fan and you are a Bud lawyer and you protect him and you don't like hold his feet to the fire or none of that shit. You gonna not hold him accountable because it's a lot of people that's like that. They okay with him if he fought goddamn uh Bob Arum, they'll be fine with it. If he fought Bob Arum instead of EJ, they'll be he made money fighting Bob Arum. So
Well, in your opinion, man, who talked about more on the internet right now?
as far as what?
Boxers. When you go on the internet, who face you see? Who is everybody talking about? Who
Right
generate?
right now?
Yeah, who everybody on right now? Who everybody talking about, whether bad or good?
Uh, right now it's the younger fighters, Tank Davis,
Nah, we talking
Shakur.
about Bud, man. Listen to this.
Oh,
And
about them?
money,
Yeah. They've been holding Bud. They've been talking shit about Bud.
yeah, everybody. But watch this right here. And I know money gonna beat me up, and this is why I say Canelo. See, Canelo and Earl on the same team. When Coletto with that loss that put that second one, everybody excused the Floyd loss, but that loss to an unknown fighter that put EJ in the position to carry the ball for the PBC. He they man right now. It don't seem like it. If Canelo wouldn't have lost that fight,
To
we
who?
have we have a Terence Crawford and Earl Spence fight because they still have their cash cow. The cash
But
cow for PBC, I don't care how you look at it, is Earl Spence. Because ain't
all
nobody.
right.
If Earl Spence got to fight tonight and Canelo got to fight tonight,
What do
who
Canelo have to do?
But
Hold
Canelo ain't with PBC. He
Right,
with the
right.
Zone.
Bro, what do Canelo have to do with Terence Crawford not signing a contract? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, and he with the Zone, not PBC. So he ain't a cash cow for
Yeah.
PBC.
Canelo ain't no
He
goddamn
had
PC.
he signed a fight. What was it? 2 fight deal, 1 fight deal with PBC,
listen,
and then he used that as leverage to get a mega deal with the Zone. He ain't with no PBC. He ain't fought with PBC in what, some years.
See, Jabby, you better start listening to us and not them. Because your ass coming over here with other people's shit. That ain't a good look, my boy.
I can only tell you how I see it. I respect y'all opinion, and I'm gonna tell you right now, both of them dudes deserve more than what they get. And I don't care how you look at it. These are the two baddest men on the planet, and you gonna them empty contracts.
Listen, you
For
want to
real, bro.
It's not empty though. It's not
yeah,
empty.
bro.
They actually would be making more on the back end than paying some guarantee up front. Because
Bro.
they getting money out of everything. They getting money out of everything. They ain't gotta pay. You do understand, like, so the guaranteed money they'll be getting up front. The not the promoters, um the the Espinosa and them, they'll be getting that guaranteed money back on the back end.
You
But if
absolutely
they don't gotta pay that back, they just getting their percentages out now.
that's right. And probably a little bit more. But there's no way in the world, man,
Uh,
that you cannot tell me right now
bro,
the
stop.
only
Listen,
person got $100 million contract tied to him was
listen,
Canelo, and that was
listen, bro,
and
listen,
Errol
bro.
Spence's name was there.
Stop
Errol
bringing
Spence,
Canelo up,
Bro,
bro.
hey, to be honest, there's levels
God
to this
damn.
shit.
bro,
You
without
got
Errol
to
Spence, you ain't got no big fights.
Hey, Errol
Without Errol
Spence,
Spence.
we just gonna be real. Errol Spence ain't sold like Canelo.
Errol Spence tell you himself he don't sell like no goddamn Canelo.
That's just facts. That's why the money there.
Golly.
That's why they offered that 50 million, that 2-fight 50 million to fight either him, Spence, Charlo, or Benavidez and Charlo, somebody. That's why they offered it, because they know the views they gonna get their money in return.
That's
If
right.
so with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, just put it like this: you got a track record of what Errol Spence has did, and it's been good as far as pay-per-view sales, gates. It's been good. With Terence Crawford, it ain't been there. So you ain't guaranteed. You could look at Canelo and be like, all right, I see what Canelo been bringing in. So you can offer him something off of what he been bringing in. Terence Crawford ain't got that. You can't look at Terence Crawford resume and be like, all right, Terence Crawford been selling. You just really can go off EJ resume, and then his track record of his pay-per-view buys, and then try to think about what him fighting Terence Crawford. We as fans would be like, yeah, this a big fight, but as the business, the ones that's putting that upfront money, the business, and they looking at the track record. That's why they like, we don't know what this fight gonna make, because if you looking at Terence Crawford pay-per-view sales, it ain't been good. He ain't been a draw in boxing. We ain't talking about inside the ring and skills in the ring. We talk about, he's selling these tickets, putting asses in seats.
What Derrick James just said about his ass, John G? Yesterday prices ain't today prices.
You absolutely right. But
let me catch the super chat.
I say,
my bro Sean Clark, he say if you repeat it loud enough times, you'll believe it. Bud fans been telling themselves Bud ain't a duck for too long. They know better deep down. Appreciate that.
All right, man.
Hold on, catch that super chat real fast. Hold on. Then he come back. He say scrap season over duck season, man. You know what I'm saying? Scrap season over duck season, man. Like my dude, the real Marlo would say, a whole lot of duck sauce around this motherfucker. You feel me?
Okay. And I got you. I'm gonna ask this last question when it comes to numbers.
This question about Canelo, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with Canelo. At the betting polls, who's favored to win?
Shit, I think they had Terence Crawford up slightly.
That's right. And let me tell you why. Because all fans don't talk, bro. Errol Spence got hidden fans out there. So does Terence Crawford. If them boys fight, you're going to see people come out the woodwork to see that fight, man. That fight.
We ain't disagreeing with that.
Right. Hold on.
We ain't disagreeing with that.
That's what we're telling you. The fight is going to sell. So you keep talking about this money and this, that, and the third, right? The percentage that they're going to get, bro, is going to equal out once they get paid, said Jackie. Right? It's going to equal out. Ask yourself, bro, why is Errol okay with signing the contract and Bud not, when he said that he agreed to everything?
The same reason. If you had a little boy there and you had a contract that said no money on the back end and a contract that said 10.
Bro, stop.
You can take the money for your son, bro.
Stop, bro.
You're gonna feed your family.
I'm talking about the contract that he said that he agreed to everything. This is the contract I'm talking about. Why is Errol okay with signing it and Terence Crawford is not, when he said he agreed to everything?
The contract had 2023 on it, money. I ain't waiting till 2023 to fight you, and I got a fee.
All right, so let me ask you something. Now watch this, John G. Now watch this. Now
Here
watch
come.
this. Watch this.
Here it come.
They sent them the contract, right?
2023.
No. Listen to me. They sent him the contract. Listen. He looked at the contract. See it, Jappy. He knew the contract had 2023 on there. You listen to me? When he sent the contract back and asked for the 3 things to be changed, you think he said, "Hey, I need to change 2023"?
No, I'm gonna walk away from it.
No, listen. You gotta pay attention, man. Listen, because you want to count for him right now. They sent him the contract. The contract had 2023 on there. He asked for 3 things to be changed on the contract. 3 things. 2023 wasn't one of them. When he sent it back to him, they changed the 3 things that he wanted, and they sent it back to him. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So when they sent him that contract and he saw 2023, he should have said no right there, bro. You don't send it back saying, "Well, I want this, and that change," right? And then turn around and take off on people talking, "No, I don't want to fight in 2023."
Well,
That's some fuck shit, bro.
Well, you got to help me on this one because I don't know. I thought, and you can correct me, I thought when they revised the contract, when the revised contract came back, it said 2023. I thought that's what happened.
Negative, bro. Negative.
Okay, well, you got me then.
Yeah, negative.
Hey, yeah, you gotta think about this.
You got me then. I was under the impression that the contract back revised said 2023 instead of 2022.
No, that motherfucker, that's the same contract. They said that when you told them to change 3 things on them, bro.
So you got somebody. All right, think about this. You doing business. You're supposed to be doing some business with somebody, and then you got somebody in your ear talking about, "Hey, man, I'll give you this if you could take this fight right here. I'll pay you this." And you got that in your back pocket this whole time. That shifted. He didn't want to fight EJ after that.
You don't tell these men nothing, bro.
Nothing. But you come out and say, I owed it to him to keep them in the loop. Talk about BLK Prime. You gonna keep them in the loop, but you ain't gonna tell PBC or EJ nothing. Like EJ said, he did it the wrong way. If he was going to say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna go get this money real fast, and I'll be right back," that's understandable. That's good business,
right?
But you don't tell a man nothing.
Shit.
And he talk about, I got to feed my family, but goddamn, EJ could have had, like he said, he got to feed his family too. If he would have did that, he could have had a fight the same time. He could have fought in 2023 too. If he knowing you was gonna jump out the back window like this.
Giants got him. For real, bro. Send your ass up there and lying to these people like you couldn't do business with them and shit. And then when it come down to it, you just fuck them over. Yeah, so you can't keep capping for this dude and looking for every excuse to try to save his ass. Motherfuckers went from the Soups to Canelo to 2023 to transparency to goddamn Floyd Mayweather.
It was a lot of excuses.
Everything but Terence Crawford motherfucking ass. Master Khalik, what's going down, bro?
What up, Doe? What up, my family, man? What's up, Doe?
Just watched the Giants get Washington ass.
Yeah. Goddamn Dallas, bro. That boy.
Dallas should be ashamed of themselves.
Man, I don't fuck with nothing but boxing, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Football.
I deal with everything, goddamn.
You watched that World Cup this morning? Because that shit was on.
But yo, I hear you, Monty, cooking.
Oh my God, that's a flag! Oh my God!
I hear you cooking on this duck ass nigga, man. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Monty. And the brother in the garage. I see you with your garage open and shit. I be on the same shit. Check it out. Errol just exposed this nigga Terence Crawford for his lies. He said If he did everything he could to make the fight happen, we would have had the fight.
That's facts.
Speak on that, Monty.
Say one more again, bro.
Brian Custer asked Errol. He say, "Man, I had Terence Crawford on the on his podcast or whatever." He say Errol. He say Terence Crawford said he did everything he could to make the fight happen, and Errol said, "God damn it, he wanted to go in, but he didn't go in because he know how fragile Terence Crawford is. Terence Crawford is a very fragile individual, so he didn't go in."
You say Terence Crawford fragile?
But what Errol said was, if he did everything he could to make the fight happen, the fight would have happened.
I agree.
I got one for money. Did y'all hear Errol Spence say he was about to announce? He was about to Thurman fight?
No. Don't deflect. Don't deflect.
Hold on. Let me read my brother A1 message real fast. But y'all missing one key. I would say y'all missing one key. Big ass thing though. One big ass thing. If Bud would have told him and EJ fought somebody else around the exact same time, it would have been a direct measuring stick between their numbers, which would
have that's facts. That's facts. They would have blew his numbers out the water.
Prove that EJ truly is the A side because his numbers would have blown Bud shit. All facts, bro.
Yeah,
now,
that's facts.
What you saying, Master Khalik, is the same shit I've been saying. How can you say you agree to everything we don't got to fight? That's what we all saying.
Yep.
You can't say you agree to everything and you did everything you had to do, but you don't sign no contract.
Yeah, and you took the risk.
Hey, you taking all the risk. I'm taking all the risk.
But then sign the contract. You didn't take a risk in signing the contract. What risk did you take?
His ass off, bro. He be lying his ass off. Hey, see, Jack, you need to quit just listening to people what they say, bro, because Errol never said he's about to announce no goddamn Keith Thurman fight, bro.
Say what?
I said Errol never said shit about him announcing the Keith Thurman fight.
I'm gonna send you the clip if I can. Errol Spence said
I don't want that goddamn
Keith
clip.
Thurman on the 3rd or the 10th or the 13th, but his leg injury pushed him back. He's not gonna fight till May or June.
Man, Errol never said nothing about Keith Thurman. Errol said that he was gonna announce a fight.
Yeah, I heard that.
He said he was gonna announce a fight. He never said nothing about Keith Thurman.
Facts. I don't need no goddamn clip, my brother. I know what you're talking about already. It's a fucking lie.
Yeah. Even though I would love to see Errol Spence fight Keith Thurman. I've been wanting that fight for years. But Errol never said he was going to announce a fight with Keith Thurman. He never said that.
We don't know who the fuck he was fighting, what he was doing.
Everybody
announced he was going to 54.
Yeah, he could have been fighting somebody at 54. He could have been
fighting. On top of that, Errol said he going to get back in the ring April or May or June. That means to me that he's waiting around for motherfucking Terence to duck Crawford.
We don't know. I just think like literally he fucked his leg up.
Yeah.
He fucked his leg up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But think about it though, Monty. The nigga Terence Crawford said he'd be ready around that time.
Yeah, but Errol said more than likely it ain't gonna be Terence Crawford too.
Yeah. Because we got to be real. The nigga they've been ordered to fight Thurman. And if we fight for undisputed, you got to get Thurman out the way. Unless, that's what I say. Unless he ain't caring about the undisputed route no more. And he just trying to fight.
I'm telling you, the way Errol was like he was, bro. Like, come on now, y'all. Look at Errol energy. Who you want to fight, Errol? Bud, that's it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was on that.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He gonna wait around for Bud.
Nah, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
No, what I'm telling you is the energy is different, bro. Like it's like, do you think it'll be? I don't know, man. If it happened, it happened. If it don't,
bro, listen to what the man said. The man said April, May, or June.
Yeah, because of his leg, bro. He not fucking Terence Crawford. He not. Listen. That don't mean he said that shit for no Terence Crawford, bro. He not measuring Terence Crawford when he want to get back in the ring. Errol don't give a fuck about when Terence Crawford getting back in the ring. That's his projected date, bro. That's his projected date, and we have to sit and wait to see who he want to pick. Like I'm just taking him for his word, bro. Listen to him on L. He said more than likely it's not Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? You know, they could it still happen? He was like, you know, man, anything can happen, bro. But you know, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. So it's like I don't think he wait for Terence Crawford motherfucking ass, bro.
Yeah, that was Brian Custer. He said that, I believe, that
You
more than
know,
likely it's not gonna be.
yeah, no, I know. I heard him say more than likely it ain't Terence Crawford though.
Well, if he's
Yeah.
not waiting for Terence Crawford, that's because he know Terence Crawford don't want to fight.
Well, all I'm gonna say is this: like Earl, like you know what? I'm gonna get me another motherfucking fight in, right? And I know him saying he want to go. It'll be kind of contradicting, but it's like shit. I don't know, bro. I don't
It's
know.
looking like he know Terence Crawford ain't gonna take the
They don't
fight.
want to
That's
fight.
what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, this nigga bullshitting me. Like that, like for real, bro. When you fuck somebody over like that, bro, like for real, like you don't got too much faith in the nigga, man. And then the nigga snap her line left to right. You feel me? Like nigga, you lying left to right and shit, telling one thing, knowing damn well that shit ain't true. How this motherfucker? Because I feel like he gonna try to do the same shit, bro. Like he gonna try to look for the best deal for
Oh,
himself.
I'm on it. I'm on that with you, Monty.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, I'm just,
Hey,
Terence Crawford. I'm on that with you, Monty. Terence
yeah,
Crawford is not about to take this fight, and Errol Spence know it. But
yeah,
Errol Spence
bro.
still waiting around, hoping that this nigga take the fight. Errol Spence need to move the fuck on. Fuck Terence Crawford. He's not a champion. He's not pound for pound. He need to let go of that belt, bro, and get the fuck on, dog. Terence Crawford, just get the fuck on, dog.
hey, and we got. I'm just being honest, bro. The only reason that me personally, I give a fuck about what Bud got going on is because I've been wanting to see this fucking fight with EJ, and he been attaching his name for EJ with EJ, especially this whole goddamn fight with the whatever his name, David. That what promoted that fight, even though he didn't promote it. When he did bring it
Hey,
up, the
bro. Hey, bro. I'm
majority
gonna
of the
tell you like
questions
this,
was
bro.
about Spence.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. We need to get over this shit, bro. Because Terence Crawford is not about to fight that man. We need to get over it.
Yeah, I'm at the point. Oh, what they doing? Bro, what the fuck just happened? Oh, they just showing highlights. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we need to get over it, bro. Terence Crawford ain't about to fight that guy, man. It's over. We need to
Watch
get
that.
over it. He's not about to fight that guy. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
New York just pulled a Don Corleone move around this motherfucker. They call it a favor or something.
It
But
just, bro. That's why I respect about EJ. He ain't with that goofy shit, bro. He just like humble. He speak his truth, bro, and that's that. You got all kind of goddamn goofy shit with goddamn Terence Crawford lying and pushing false narrative. That shit throw me. That throw me, man.
they had a dude pushing all type of nerve. But I'm with you, Master League. I'm like, I ain't look. Like I say, bro, I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna see what Earl want to do with this shit. Ebony Republic, let me see your face, bro.
We know what Errol want to do, bro. Errol want to beat the shit out this clown ass nigga, but the nigga not gonna take the fight. So let's move on, bro.
Ebony Republic, you want to get on? Let me see your face, champ. You can turn your camera back off when I see you. Cause I don't remember you, homie. All right, deuces. But I'm with you, man. Like that's why I think it's go. I really do think he fit to fight somebody else next, and I think he going to 54, bro. But it's like we'll just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see what he want to do. But I ain't like the vibe I had for that fight. It ain't there no more. I'm just turning the motherfucker up and fuck us out of the fight, bro. You feel me? And I'm continuing to turn his ass up. And motherfuckers can be mad all they want to with that fake ass love they showing that way. You know what I'm saying? But say what you want to say, and I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do. Let's see your face, dude. If you want to come up, bro. But yeah, they keep saying if they want to say, we're gonna keep turning his ass up because the dude steady getting caught in his lies left and right.
Yeah, I
Man,
seen I seen he posted something about to be okay prom. like looking forward to do business with you soon or some shit.
Who? Terence Crawford?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Hell, man, he don't want no guys. That nigga,
Man, Errol ain't about to go to no fucking BOK Prime, nigga. Get the
man,
fuck
that
out of
nigga,
here. Get your
he out
weak
there, bro,
ass
because
on, nigga.
they
Get
give
your
him
whole
money
ass on,
for
nigga.
they give him money for them weak ass fights. So he might stay there. The motherfucker might stay there. Ebony Republic, bro. You got two things in the background, bro. Just show your face. I'm gonna bring you on, bro. But you got two things popping up in the background, bro. You looking like one of these weird ass troll motherfuckers, man. Yeah, peace out, dog. I don't even remember. Did y'all remember me pulling the Ebony Republican on the show? I don't ever remember putting that nigga on the show.
Omega said he cool. He know he is. I don't know. He said
Oh,
Ebony
yes, Omega.
Republic is cool.
All right, I'm
Said
gonna tell
Ebony Republic is
Man,
cool.
fuck that, money.
you.
Make that nigga show his
Ev-
face, bro. Why he can't show his face, man? Fuck that.
no, I ain't. He ain't got to show. I just wanted to make sure that the nigga wanted a dang lane swing. But if
He
Omega
gotta
say,
show his face to make sure that, money.
I got you, Omega. But yeah, bro, it's gonna be what it's gonna be though. Like, you know, I just want to see EJ back in the ring, bro, and I want to see him back in the ring at 100%. You feel me?
Yeah.
See him back in the ring at 100%. Like, fuck that shit. Don't wait around. But let me ask you this, Max Khalik. Would you want to see Errol go right into a Bud Crawford fight after being out for a whole year?
Yes. Yes. If he lose, he lose. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care about that, bro. I think that man is the goods. I think he the best. If he lose, he lose. And that, you know what that mean? Terence Crawford is better. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Because I think Errol Spence can beat that man on 50%. So prove me wrong.
I don't know about
Ebony.
It's
It's just coming.
back, bro. I just heard Omega say you cool. I don't know, Master League. I don't know. Like I don't know, bro.
Man, Terence Crawford got a punch
I want to fight. I'm with you though. I want to fight so bad, like John Jen, like you, like fuck it, man. Let's just go, bro. Let's just fucking go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go, bro. Fuck it. Show this nigga
And-
you ain't no bitch like he is. You feel me? Like let's just go, bro. Because I feel like this too. If you stand in the gym, and if you spawn and you still sharp, I feel like it ain't no rust. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you do got any rust, once you get into the ring, after a round or two, you should be able to knock that shit off. You should be able to knock that shit off, bro.
You heard what EJ said. He was like, he don't believe in it.
No tune up.
He don't believe in fighting somebody that's lesser than him. That's somebody you supposed to win against. He don't think he should be fighting people like that.
Man, I think Errol is ready for that nigga right now. I don't give a listen, bro.
Nah,
If Errol lose, he lose, bro. That's not gonna stop nothing for me, bro. If he win or lose, he's not gonna win
Hold
nothing.
on now, because you gotta let the leg heal now, bro.
Look, I'm with that. But what I'm saying is this, bro. I'm not gonna make no excuses for Errol. If he lose, he lose. I want to see the motherfucking fight. Terence Crawford don't want the motherfucking fight because he know he gonna get his ass beat. And I truly believe that Errol Spence can beat that nigga. I truly believe that Errol Spence can beat that nigga at 50% of himself.
I just got a problem. Just take this damn EJ. Like, we all want to see the EJ fight, but my biggest thing with Terence Crawford is he been fighting lesser opponents since like 2017, 18. You know, and then like you finally get somebody that really could challenge him. He running from the fight. He got every excuse in the book except for the fight.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, bro. Listen, dog. I don't give a fuck who win, bro. Let's get this fight popping, dog. Of course, I want Errol to win, but if he don't, I don't give a fuck. That's not gonna change nothing with me.
That's what I'm talking about. I 100% agree. Yes, sir.
Boy, you agree with anything you heard that favorite Terence Bud Crawford? How you been talking on this motherfucker?
Bro, I don't think nobody can beat Errol Spence or stand in front of him except Terence.
Terence can't stand in front of no Errol Spence. Are you listen?
He can't.
Listen,
Hell
homie.
no, he
Listen,
can't.
homie. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. If Terence Crawford standing in front of Errol Spence, he's going to get destroyed. And then not only that, but he can't even move because Errol Spence is going to cut the ring off on him and beat the shit out that nigga. And Terence know that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about winning or losing. I'm
Every
talking
Republican,
about
something
who
wrong
else
on camera now, bro.
with him. Who else can you put in there with him besides Bud? Can't nobody stand a chance with Earl.
And Bud can't either. Neither can Bud.
So,
Errol Spence got to move up. Errol Spence got to move up to 160 for us to see somebody stand in front of him.
Yeah, Bud ain't fit standing in front of no Earl. He ain't stupid.
Hell no, he ain't.
Chopped down like a tree.
That's why his ass ain't signed that contract.
Earl ain't knocked nobody out. Earl ain't did. Earl, all right, let him stand his ass right there. I bet you that motherfucker get the movie once he feeling body shots and them motherfucking hooks and jabs, and he looking like, how the fuck is he doing this? How the fuck is he steady hitting me with this shit?
That's the turning point.
On the outside looking in, that shit look different on it.
He gonna have to get him to the body because he can't box with him.
Huh?
No.
Hold on, bro. You saying Errol can't box with Terence? Oh, let me explain something to my brother. Terence is a counter puncher, and Errol destroys counter punchers.
This is the first time Earl going in there with somebody arms longer than his.
No, it's not.
Listen, let me finish.
No, it's not.
Listen,
no,
with the guy like that, this is the first time Earl going in against 74 inches of skilled boxing. I ain't saying nobody else was longer. I'm saying nobody got arms that long, that skilled.
Man, Terence Crawford came up from 135. You think Errol about to let a lightweight beat him? Are you serious, bro?
That nigga said it's the first time Errol Spence getting in the ring with somebody long here.
You would change your mind. Put Tank there.
Bro, your Danish Ugar's arms was longer than Errol's. He destroyed that man.
Come on, man. You know your Danish Ugas didn't belong. I told my boy, I said, man, listen.
The Danish Ugas beat Terence Crawford already.
Listen to this right here. Listen to this.
Twice.
Stop talking about dinosaurs. Listen to this right here. I told my boy, I said, listen, man, when Terence Crawford fought Jeff Horn, I said Errol Spence's next fight is going to be the same way. Whoever they put Earl in that ring, Earl is going to destroy them. My boy, to this day, he an Earl Spence fan. He was like, that's the only time you've been right. You think just because you predicted that, you know. I was like, no, bro. If them two dudes don't fight, whoever fight them other than them, they're going to get destroyed.
Bro.
Ain't nobody mess with Bud but Earl.
Hey, see, look. Bud is a great fighter.
Oh, we got AD in the house. What up, though, AD?
AD,
what up?
What's going on?
What up?
What you got over there, AD? Where the cup at, boy? You drinking on something? Look,
hey, look. I'm just saying, like, as far as like Bud, since he been at 147, he been getting people out of there. But I ain't seen Bud have a flawless victory. I haven't seen Bud have a flawless victory. He gets tagged on. He get punched on. He end up getting him out of there, but he get punched on. We didn't see EJ have flawless victories and damage
EJ breakdance.
You got EJ has got him out of there. Like I said, Ocampo didn't stand a chance. But go look when Terence Crawford became undisputed. Go look at that fight.
We knew, man, listen up, bro. We knew Ocampo didn't stand a chance. We knew fucking no shots to Julius Hidalgo. That's my dog, man. Interviewed him. I talked to him all the time. He didn't have a fucking chance in here, bro. Come on.
At all.
Right.
And
then, man, we talking about fighters that they just they go walk through, bro. Like, let's talk.
And let me ask my brother a question. Why do you think Terence Crawford walked away from this fight?
Terence Crawford ain't walk away from a fight that ain't happened yet. It's 20.
Nah, you're right. He did walk away. The motherfucker ran away from the fight.
Yeah.
Struck out the
that nigga flew away.
Right.
All right. So let me ask my brother again, one more time. Why do you think Terence Crawford walked away from the fight?
That Terence didn't walk away from the fight, bro.
So what happened?
Why the fight didn't happen?
Hold on, no. What happened, bro?
This is what happened right here. It wasn't done right. But your boys are not gonna let Errol Spence take a chance on losing. He's the cash cow. I'm gonna tell
All
you
right,
that.
all right, hold on. Didn't Terence Crawford say he agreed to everything? He did everything he could do to make the fight.
Right. And when they went back to Bob Arum, didn't he say he wasn't interested?
No, we're not talking about Bob. No, you're not gonna put Bob Arum has Bob Arum. Hold on, bro. Bob Arum had nothing to do with this fight. Why did Terence Crawford walk away from the fight to fight at David Evanesian, bro?
Al said he wanted nothing to do with the fight.
No, bro.
Where are you getting that?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, John.
Monty, please let me do this. Monty, please.
I got you, bro. When the fuck have you heard Al say anything? Boy, take them goddamn word ass glasses off.
That boy seeing shit in a different light.
Y'all gonna dream about when Bud not when Bud
Monty, please let Monty, please let me do
Al say shit. Go ahead,
Monty, please let me do this, bro. Once again, Terence Crawford said that he agreed to everything. He did everything he can do to make this fight. Tell me, why didn't he make the fight?
I don't know, man.
All right,
that's all you
have to say. I'm done.
I'm gonna let you win.
That's all you have to say.
I'm gonna let you win.
That's all you gotta say.
Since y'all answered the betting poll question, I'll let you win. Go ahead.
Nah, it's not a win. It's not a win, bro. All you said what you said. I don't know. You don't know. But you know what? I know why he didn't make the fight. He didn't make the fight because he didn't want the fucking fight. That's why he didn't make the fight. The man said he agreed to everything. The man said he did everything he could do to make the fight, but he didn't make the fight. And then he backdoored these dudes and made a fight with somebody else that they had no clue that he was doing. You know why he did that? I'm about to tell you why he did that. My brother with the sunglasses with the you know why he didn't? You know why he didn't make the Errol Spence fight? Because he know he can't fuck with Errol.
Okay. All right. Hey,
I
man.
mean, he said it himself, bro. He said he done with. I mean, he done with legacy fight. He ain't worried about them his legacy.
He said that.
I know it got to be hard to be a Terence Crawford fan.
It's really not, bro.
Yes, it is. It got to.
Hey,
unless y'all got to be built that way.
I'm shock y'all. Y'all name another. Listen, name another fighter with those credentials. Living.
What credentials? What credentials? No. Tell me the credentials. Tell me the credentials.
That's undisputed. That's undefeated in the 4-belt era, any era.
All right. Let me ask you this.
Bro,
now hold on. No, I have to ask him this. Who did? No, I have to ask him this. Name the champions that Terence Crawford fight to be undisputed. Name them right now.
I don't even know him, to tell you the truth.
I know you don't know him.
I know you don't.
I know you don't know him.
Answer my question. Answer it. You ain't gonna get number air.
All right. What's your question?
My question is this.
Charlo.
No.
Let him answer.
Charlo
is not undefeated.
Oh, in a way.
Who?
In a way.
What he did? He 3 divisions? He considered pound for pound? Get out of here. Give me another one.
He 3 division and he on a pound for pound list. So
he ain't number one. Listen. He's not considered number one.
No, y'all letting him get away. Y'all letting him get away.
He's not considered pound for pound. I said who's considered pound for pound number one, undisputed, 3 division champion.
Listen,
it ain't no other boxer that ever did it.
Listen, bro. Naomi Nui is a 3 division world champion. He's on a pound for pound. You doing all this shit talking about name a boxer that did this and a boxer that ever did that. What is he doing right now? Wait a minute. What division is he in right now?
What do you mean?
What division is he in?
What year was the last time he fought?
Wait a minute. Hold on, John. What belt do he have?
He got the WBO.
One belt, right?
What you trying to test me, bro? Answer my question.
No. Who is the king of the division?
Anybody in here can answer my question.
Who is the king of the division, bro?
The king. Listen. The
who is the king of the welterweight division? Who is the king?
All right, so we're not talking about his motherfucking accolades here, bro. Y'all niggas talking as if the nigga fit to retire. We talking about where he's at right now, the welterweight division, the number 2 welterweight in the world with 1 fucking title. right? He just flopped on this motherfucking pay-per-view that he just did. He just knocked out a motherfucking bum. Wait a minute, bro. He just knocked out a fucking bum that we know he's gonna fucking knock out. And everybody else that he beat, we knew he was gonna fucking beat. But now when it's time for him to fight the toughest motherfucker in his goddamn career, that's gonna get him the most money that he ever made, right? He make up all these motherfucking excuses, and y'all making up all these motherfucking excuses with him, and y'all think we're just supposed to believe that shit because you niggas want to keep talking about his accolades and talk about name another fighter that nigga. There's plenty of fighters in the fucking Hall of Fame that's way more known than Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford wants to retire right now and go to the Hall of Fame. He gonna be a fucking fighter in the Hall of Fame that you got a name for motherfuckers to know who he is and what he did. Stop it, man.
Now let me ask. Jappy, hold on. Let me ask one question, Jappy. What year did Terence Crawford become undisputed?
I don't know.
You don't know. 2017. What year is it?
Hey, the jump man, show your face, man.
It's about to be 2023.
Mm-hmm.
He's only fought one person with a belt since then. He's
Name
fought one person with a belt since then.
Ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Name an undefeated fighter Errol fought.
Mikey Garcia.
Mikey Garcia.
Y'all
Mikey Garcia.
Oh, y'all know what, man? Y'all sound like
I'm disappointed that the fight didn't happen, though.
Peanut gallery.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Y'all are serious about that?
Now watch this.
I'm in the peanut
gallery. Serious? Hold on, man. You serious about a guy that's been ducking?
Hold on, AD. So he wants to that prayer, and they want to discredit Mikey, right? So now watch this. Now watch y'all slap y'all.
Give Mikey his credentials.
Now there you go. Mikey, a 4-division world champion.
4.
Hold
on, which divisions?
Hold on. Terence Crawford is a 3-division world champion, right?
3.
So y'all want to cry about a motherfucker who came up one more division, right? And got a better resume than Terence Crawford.
That's facts.
Right. You feel me?
Who got a better
resume than Terence Crawford?
Who got a better resume than Terence Bud?
Mikey Garcia.
Is Mikey Garcia defeated?
Wait a minute.
Is Mikey Garcia undefeated?
Wait,
hey, he undefeated, but Mikey fought EJ.
Hold on.
Mikey had the nuts to fight
Hold on,
EJ.
Hold on, John G. Now you want to sit up here and try to praise. Hold on, quit talking, man. You want to sit up here and try to praise the fucking O now. So now you niggas want to go from accolades to being undefeated and all this weird ass shit, right? It's fighters in the Hall of Fame that got more than one fucking loss that's way known to Terence Crawford and better and motherfucking the greatest of all time. So when you want to keep sitting up here trying to use accolades and all that shit, Mikey Garcia, 4-division world champion, will be a Hall of Famer, bro. Was on the pound for pound list when Errol Spence fought him. Fan base 10 times bigger than motherfucking Terence Crawford. Numbers, look. You can add all Terence Crawford numbers up right now. Mikey did one pay-per-view with Errol Spence. They still don't compare.
Don't compare.
Fact.
He a Mexican fighter though too.
Don't do that.
I got one question.
Wait. Not only that, still right now today, Mikey Garcia is more known than Terence Crawford.
That's right.
Hold on though.
Y'all try to discredit a man that put in that motherfucking work just as well. But because Errol beat his ass, then you niggas, oh man, he's little Mikey. So Bud come from 35. It ain't little Bud.
Hey, Monty, not only that, but they what they fail to realize is that Bud's claim to fame is motherfucking Gamboa, who came up 2 weight classes.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
And a year off.
Hold on. Y'all really trying?
John G, I'm about to give it right. John G, I'm about to give it right to you. John G. Terence Crawford claim to fame is motherfucking Gamboa, who came up 2 weight classes to fight him. But you gonna shit on Errol for Mikey? Go ahead, John G.
No, ain't nobody on Errol.
No. Y'all stop. Let the jump man get in. Go ahead, jump man.
No, I'm just saying, like, when it comes to that, we all know, first of all, with Bud, he was dealing with the promoter issues, so it ain't like he don't got the skills. We seen the tape back in the day before they got the belts when Spence was saying, "I'm gonna save you for last." Why not save the best for last? It ain't like he was the easiest fighter for him to go get that belt out of. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that he not a good fighter. Top Rank didn't want to put him as a promoter because he don't promote himself. That Top Rank was just bad at promoting. Errol Spence ain't no personality. He's straight skills that sells fights. It ain't like he be on social media. He ain't like Floyd Money Mayweather. Neither one of them is. They not personalities that sell fights. They skills is what sells the fights. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
Bud don't got
EJ
the
get
hook
better
in.
skills.
Hey, bro, I feel you on that because, and this is what people fail to realize. What you just said, homeboy, was perfect because they don't respect Errol for that. Errol said he looked at that nigga. He said, "Yo, okay, you the best. I'm gonna save you for last. I'm about to get all these belts on my side, and then I'm coming for your shit." Errol said that from the jump.
Errol never said he was gonna save him for last. What Errol was doing was right. Y'all gotta understand, bro. The time when Terence Crawford signed to fucking to ESPN at that time he got the title, he just got the new deal with ESPN.
Yep.
There's no way ESPN is letting Terence Crawford go to fucking Showtime or no fucking Fox. And they won't let Errol Spence go to ESPN, and it ain't big enough to do no joint shit. You just said neither one is Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao. So their name wasn't that big to do no joint shit, right? So of course Errol Spence on this side, right? And we still got the top motherfucking fighters in the division at that time because even though Terence Crawford came up, he had the title, right? You still had Sean Porter right there. You still had Danny Garcia right there on their side of the street, right? And Keith Thurman was still right there. So Keith Thurman was still a top shot that they all wanted. You understand? When he went and fought them dudes, it wasn't because he was saving him for last. It's because over here, it's not going to be as hard to make the fight for us business-wise, bro. Both of their names are bigger now. Back then, their name wasn't as big. Yes, they would have made some cool paper. What network they gonna fight on? How they gonna do the shit? So when Errol,
but it would have been easy to figure out back then, though.
Wait a minute, no, it wouldn't have, bro. Because back then, Terence Crawford and them still would have been like, "Oh well, we the A side and we this and we that and you not this and all that shit." So it still would have been confusion for us, Bob Arum and Errol Spence, where the fuck the fight was gonna be. But what Errol Spence was doing was putting himself in position to be the A side at the welterweight division. Period, bro. Period. These are dudes he wanted before Terence Crawford even came to 147, bro. Terence Crawford came up wanting motherfucking Keith Thurman.
That's right.
Keith Thurman. So if you're looking at the situation, when I'm over this way with Al Heyman and I've been pursuing these dudes, right? I still haven't got one of them yet. The main reason why he had to fight Mikey Garcia, because after Kell Brook, he couldn't get them motherfuckers, right? And people were crying, talking about, oh, he ducked Ugas at that time. But Mikey Garcia was way bigger than Ugas. And you've seen the numbers they did when they went to the Cowboys Stadium. Because Earl was still trying to get one of them big names. So when we look at the situation, Mikey Garcia was with Richard Schaefer, right? That's when Richard Schaefer had Ring Star Promotion, right? When he saw the kid, they came out the Olympics, the Baldarius brothers. And we knew that Richard Schaefer just came back into the game after being out for 2 years because of that Golden Boy shit. Richard Schaefer had good ties with Al Heyman, right? For bringing all the PBC boys over that way. It was a good thing when Mikey Garcia said what he said. That's why when Earl pressed up on him, he said, I'm going to see if he go keep that same energy after he beat Robert Easter, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
When we're looking at the situation, bro, it's because it was easier to do business because this is our side of the street. And at that time, we got to keep PBC afloat. Why are we going to take our motherfucking business over there when we got all the top welterweights, just like when the Zone had all the top middleweights, and they told Trollo, oh, well, we don't need you, right? If you want to get one of these fights, you got to come over here. Otherwise, we cool because we at 160. So when you at 147 and you got all the top welterweights whose names are already made at that bitch, right? Of course, Errol Spence going to go fight them, bro, and get the scraps up off of them. So if you do come to the table and we do a fight with Terence Crawford, right? We going to be A side no matter what. And that's the position they wanted to put themselves in, bro. It ain't about, oh, we saving you for last and this, that, and the third. And credit to Terence Crawford, he's a bad motherfucker inside the ring. Can't nobody deny that with the skills. Nobody is saying that at all, bro. We know the skills that he possessed. I always said it's a 50-50 fight inside the ring. Business-wise, it's not 50-50. And Terence Crawford can't let that shit go. And that's what eat his ass up. And that's why he's trying to go out there and shop the fight for himself and bring a deal to the table to where he felt like he feel good with the $25 million and Errol Spence get $25 million. That make it a 50-50 fight when it's not a 50-50
It's
fight.
not a 50-50
fight. Know that shit, bro.
But hold on. Even with that though, if that would have been the cost, if that would have been the price, just the $20 million, if all he wanted was $20 million to take the fight, why they just couldn't give him the $20 million and Earl do how he do on the back end and front end and everything? Whatever, you know, it's supposed to be. This gonna be the next biggest fight.
Hold on, give him $20 million for what? Give him $20 million for what?
Wait a minute, Mouse Khalid. Wait a minute, bro. Jumpman, business do not work like that, right? Terence
It
Crawford
don't.
said, look, he said he had a deal on the table for 50 M's, bro. 50 M's, right? Terence Crawford, he don't even know, bro. He probably would have made more than 25 million. Crawford, number one pound for pound. Let's see your face. I'll pull you on. He don't even know the fight probably would have grossed more than 25 million. You don't know. That's why it's called taking the chance on yourself. That's why Al Heyman told him, I'm not letting nobody else touch this fight, bro. Like, this is our company. We are PBC. We're with Fox and we're with Showtime. Why the fuck are you going to come to us and tell me to let my fighter, right, my top shotter, who is now the number one fighter up on the PBC side, go over to another motherfucking entity, let them get paid, right? You get 25, he get 25. Now they own all the TV rights. They got all the back end money and all this shit, right? And we supposed to just let them slide with all that shit for what? Just 25 million that we don't even know that you go get. Like you said, they talking about they got 25 million. You got to sit down at the table and all this shit. But Al Heyman is a shrewd businessman, bro. And he was still going to make the money that he was looking for. Bud just wanted to be a boss, like he kept talking about, bro. And he felt.
But look, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But then this is the thing though too. But and dealing with that business and transparency, with him asking for transparency just to see how the business works, why not?
Hold on, he been got the transparency, bro.
Nah, the transparency on how the money work on the business side. He just a boxer. He said, I signed the deal and all that. Let me see how this money come in. You know what I'm saying?
They could have gave Crawford. They could have gave Crawford.
That was go ahead, Monty. Go ahead, Monty. Go
after this. He got the transparency that he was looking for. He didn't know how to understand it, and he didn't trust his own fucking lawyers. So he wanted.
What you mean?
Hold on, jump man. Let me finish, bro. You gotta listen. Errol Spence came out and told us. Did you not see Errol Spence on Twitter break down the transparency that they agreed to, right?
No, update me though. Go ahead.
All right, so let me tell you, and I got you, Khalid. Go right after this, Khalid. Listen, this is what he wanted, bro, and this is exactly what the fuck he got, bro. This is what he wanted, and this is what he got. He wanted the transparency, right? Oh, let me go to my boy John G. He wanted the transparency, bro, and he got the transparency. This is exactly what he wanted. Errol Spence said, how long it take your team? Oh, no. Sorry. I got it right here.
Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all.
Right here. My nigga John G lets me with all them motherfuckers.
Because at the end of the day, I'm a Spence fan. I wanted to see the fight. Period. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm good for this though, but what's going down, Steph? What's going down? Appreciate that love, bro. Eli Peters, what's going down? What's going down, everybody? He claimed that his concerns over having transparency on the revenues and expenses for the fight was the big issue. That killed the negotiation. My side agreed to show him everything, bro. Right? He said, peep this. He asked for approval of the expenses. His company, TBC, to have a chance to review and sign agreements, said yes for the event, right? Reviewing and approving agreements before they are executed, the choice of which way to proceed is up to TBC. They said yes, right? And then the last one was, what that last one at, DJ? The choice of which way to proceed is up to TBC, said yes. And this is the last one. Crawford wanted to know if revenues from the fight would be placed into a mutual agreeable account and only be released upon all parties' agreement. My team said yes. He got everything he asked for, bro. That's the
everything.
That's the transparency that he wanted. And Errol Spence not only did Errol Spence say he got transparency, but Errol Spence also told him that was in the same two contracts that we sent to you. But you didn't understand it.
And I oh, my bad.
I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to believe that they just gonna agree to the terms with a Terence Crawford or with a black fighter, like how you were saying earlier. All of they fighters, all of the belts and all of the people he fighting is already under the promotion of that company. Now you got a fighter asking for permission to have something that most of them fighters probably don't have access
Bro,
to.
All
listen,
the
that shit is
fighters get it.
over. Hold on, AD. That shit is. See now, y'all say talking about this fighter, that fighter, this fighter, that fighter. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence never was realistic until now, bro. Errol
That's
Spence sat
fact.
there and told us out his own fucking mouth that no, the fight's not happening next, this, that, and the third, right? The moment when Errol Spence beat your Dennis Ugas and got that third scrap, like he told everybody, I'm gonna get these scraps over here, then I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna take that shit. The moment the man got the third scrap and told him, Terence Crawford, I'm coming over there to take that shit, right? I'm coming for that motherfucking belt. And applied motherfucking pressure after pressure after pressure, got shirts made, right? Tell this motherfucker I'm coming for you on Twitter, on his Instagram. Earl Spence, who you want, Crawford? When the fight gonna happen this year? Applying the motherfucking pressure, right? Now you want to talk about everything else besides this man not signing the fucking contract after getting what he asked for. Then when then when we show y'all that he got what the fuck he asked for, it's something else, bro.
It's just funny. This shit.
Niggas don't want the
But hold on, what you mean? Like when we show y'all, yeah, it's this just as much hearsay as Crawford saying
bro.
this and
This is
Spence
not
saying
hearsay.
that.
No, it's not.
Terence Crawford
No, it's
just
Hey,
not,
announced, bro.
Spence.
Did
Spence
he post
said
the
show the
contract?
draft. He told him to.
He told him to
He
post
told him to
He never
post the
posted it.
draft. He said post
it.
the draft. If I'm lying, post the draft.
Come on,
And
bro.
how come when Earl Spence was calling out Terence Crawford and they supposed to make the fight, Terence Crawford didn't want to say nothing about Spence in any interview that they had with Terence Crawford.
Bro,
He didn't even want to speak on Earl Spence until
it
he got
just
the David Avenesian fight.
bro,
Now
it just
we want
killed
to
me
talk about
that
Spence.
Facts,
we
What
AD.
did you?
it just killed me. We talking about the money, like the money wasn't gonna be made.
Nigga got what he asked for, bro. But let Kaliko, y'all. Go ahead, Kaliko.
Yeah, man. What I'm saying is this, bro. And I want to hear John G because John G been waiting for a minute. All I'm gonna say is this, bro. The man said he agreed to everything. He said that he did everything he could do to make the fight. Errol Spence said, "God damn it, if he did everything he could do to make the fight, then we would have had the goddamn fight."
Yeah.
Terence Crawford is a fraud. He's a liar, and he had everything he asked for, even before he asked for it. He had it because the nigga had it before he even asked for it. So all of this is on Terence Crawford. There's not an ounce of none of this on Errol Smith's team. Go ahead, John G.
Not at all.
It just boils down to this: if you want something, you gonna do it. Ain't nothing gonna derail you from it. Ain't none of these excuses from I want to fight this year and you can't wait like another 30, 35 days to fight, or you bringing up money situations where you didn't said yourself if it was up to me, I'm gonna rely on my skills and the money will be there. Like if he really wanted this shit, we wouldn't be talking about this right now. The fact that we sitting over here talking about the excuses that was made, it shows that he didn't want the fight. Because like EJ said, if he wanted the fight would be made. It would have been made. It wouldn't have been difficult. And people like y'all people saying, well, like he didn't understand. He was saying he was at the table and he might not understand. That's bullshit. He told you, man, I got a great team. I got a great team. What EJ say? Yeah, you do got a great team. And we gave you everything your team asked for. We gave you everything you wanted. All these excuses that, was put out there that, he was pissing on y'all forehead saying it was Kool-Aid. Y'all was just drinking that shit. Y'all was
Hey,
like,
but John G, think about it like this. This is a pattern of behavior with Terence Crawford.
And his
Every
face.
every time that there's a big fight to be made with Terence Crawford, he never make it. But when it's a fight with a bum, he make it. We
I was
got we
just,
got we got to look at the pattern of behavior with this dude. This nigga called out Manny Pacquiao for 7 years. When the fight became real, he didn't make it. Who got that fight instead of him? Errol Spence. Then Errol
yeah.
Spence got hurt, and then who got that fight in 2 weeks' notice? Motherfucker, your Dennis Ugas.
Was Pacquiao?
So what I'm saying is this, bro. Every time that there's a big fight to make, a real big fight, Terence Crawford never make it because the nigga don't want to fight nobody that he know that has a chance of beating him. Terence Crawford is a fraud. You never see this with nobody else. You don't see this with the big fighters. You don't see this. Terence Crawford is a fraud. He don't want this fight. Errol Spence said that's why he said, "God damn it, God damn it."
Man.
And he say that to spare that sucker feelings, man, because he know that Terence Crawford is a 99 boo-boo type woman, you know? And that's who y'all go for, man. That's what trips me out about you Crawford fans. Because how could y'all be dealing with a grown-ass man that acts like that?
I understand when we was arguing the fact of who was going to win in the ring. I understood that. I respected the aspect of you, the reasons why you thought Terence Crawford would beat EJ. I respected your opinion on that. But when it came to not making this fight, I don't respect what anybody got to say about the reason why this fight wasn't made and why they being a lawyer for Terence Crawford. I don't respect that shit.
And tell us why. Tell us why, John. Tell us why, John.
Because we shouldn't be here talking about this shit, bro.
We should be
because no. The reason why, because Terence Crawford said he agreed to everything. He said he tried to do everything he could do to make the fight. But look, if you agreed to everything, why the fuck didn't you sign, nigga?
If you didn't agree, if you agreed, that means you signed the contract.
Agreed, but didn't sign nothing.
He said he agreed to everything, and then he just wanted full transparency. This is business now. Now, when you say the
what are you not understanding about? He had transparency.
I'm just talking about the business of boxing at this point, and then especially for the fighters, that was been Floyd's big campaign is making sure it's fair for the fighters. So when it comes to him not making the big fights, the money might not make sense. Like they want him to take a smaller share of the thing in the fight. But
he's supposed to get a smaller share, bro. He's the B side.
But hold on. He's the A side. He's the B side. He's the B side. But his skills ain't no B side level. Like we already established.
He already went through the thing with skills, bro. It's not about the skills. It's about
it's the business.
No. Listen, homie. It's not about his skills. It's about his sales.
And he was with Top Rank. He was with Top Rank. He not the promoter. He not a promoter. He's a boxer.
He went with Top Rank when he just did the BLK shit. He did worse.
I know that. But I'm saying by the time that this is to that, because of bad business in the past with promotions through Top Rank, Shakur Stevenson saying the same thing. He with them.
But look.
Bust this. Terence Crawford himself said that if Errol Spence was confident in the skills, he would take less, because if it was me, I'm so confident in me, I would take less. Terence Crawford said that. So why the fuck didn't he go by his word and take less and make the fight happen? Because Terence Crawford was gonna make way more money in that fight with Errol Spence than he ever made in his whole fucking career.
And then
if Terence was saying he was gonna take the fight with no guarantees, and he just want transparency to see how much money the fight actually made. No, but I'm saying he just want transparency. He'll take it with no guarantee.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let John G go. Go ahead, John.
Look, you can't bring up no transparency. You can't give no excuse for the shit that Terence Crawford was saying.
It's not an excuse. Look at it realistically. How many fighters actually get transparency?
EJ contract was pretty much the same as goddamn Terence Crawford. So he's just making a little bit more. So is EJ fucking himself? No, you gotta be real. We talk about transparency, and they gave you transparency. The contract is the same. They got pretty much the same contract, just little minor shit like the walk-in, who coming in first.
But no, Errol said he can walk in last. Errol gave him an inside walk-in.
It's just little shit that in the contract that was changed, but they pretty much the contract for each other was the same. Both of them was not getting guaranteed. EJ was making a little bit more. All the shit that you have excuses for, that shit is null and void. You can't.
It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse.
It is though.
I wanted to see the fight. I'm an EJ fan.
You don't want to see the fight, and you ain't no Earl Spence fan.
Let me say this, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. You said you got to blame him. Top Rank because he wasn't getting promoted, right? You do know Bob Arum said that. Hold on, I know Jose Kennedy. Listen, you do know Bob Arum said Terence Crawford wasn't even trying to help promote himself, bro. But so, and people keep saying, well, Bob
He
Irvin.
addressed that though.
Hold on, bro.
He
Hold
gonna
on,
box. He gonna
bro.
box.
You gotta let us finish, bro. You gotta let us finish. Listen, when he came out, you talking about, oh, it's on Top Rank, and then Bob Irvin come out and say he don't want to go to certain things. He don't want to do this. Those are facts. You can't expect a motherfucking 90-year-old man to fly all around the country and help promote you, bro. Right? You have to start doing shit. Just like he tried to do a little promotion for that motherfucking BLK shit. He should have been doing that type of shit over on the Top Rank side. But even in all, y'all be trying to make he wasn't getting promoted, but he signed back to these motherfuckers. You feel me? Because he liked the upfront percentage that he was getting. So we can't try to have it on one hand to where, he was making more money, and not saying you saying this, he was making more money up front than Errol Spence, and he was doing this, but then y'all want to make us, you know what? They didn't promote him right, and he didn't have this, and he didn't have that. So nah, bro, we can't have it both ways. The dude went over there and signed with them. That's his fucking fault if he didn't do more to promote himself, or he didn't want to be out there because he didn't want to be outspoken, and he telling Andre Ward, we don't got to act a fool, Crawford. You don't got to act a fool or Crawford in front of the cameras, get in front of the motherfucking cameras and promote yourself. You can put your personality out there about who you is. The thing is, you have to promote yourself, right? But if you want to do interviews with black media and whomever else you want to do interviews with, you still promoting yourself, bro. You don't have to be no fucking Floyd Mayweather and Asian, bro. That fucked me up when they said that shit. Or they want us to act like this and act like that. And no, they want your ass to get in front of that camera and talk to them people and just tell them that you're going to knock some motherfuckers out or you're going to do this. Be seen more and not be a motherfucker, I just want to chill at home. I want to train, then I want to fight. When you know what sport you're in and you know what it takes, right, to put yourself out there a little bit more, but you want to just attach your name to Errol Spence's name every fucking time and expect that shit to blow you up, because that's exactly what you're trying to do.
And Monty, if you want to consider yourself as an A side, you have multiple opportunities to fight somebody with a belt at 147, but you didn't do that. Didn't do that.
And Terence Crawford said the UK fans is way better than y'all. I mean, so what y'all got to say about that? Because I'm not a Crawford fan at all. I don't care about that.
Tell him again, AD. What did he say, AD? What did he say?
Terence Crawford said the UK fans is way better than y'all.
Let me get in, money.
Go ahead.
What was Errol Spence's side of the road when he was talking about fighting Pacquiao?
Man, hold on. Answer that. I want you Bud fans to answer that. Bud say you niggas ain't shit.
Bro.
He really don't fuck with y'all. He rocks with the UK.
Listen, when Pacquiao about to fight Errol Spence, why wasn't Errol Spence hollering his side of the street then? Pacquiao.
Okay, now watch this. Let me answer that for you, buddy. Pal. Oh, buddy, pal. Terence Crawford. Who is next? Do you want Errol Spence? No, I want Pacquiao.
Who said that?
Crawford.
You talking about Bob Arum. What did Bob Arum say about that?
Stop.
What did Bob Arum say about that?
Wait a minute, stop. I'm gonna answer your question for you, because you asked me what was Errol Spence's position. Now, when you got a Manny Pacquiao in the game, 8th division world champion, a legend, right? That's going to wait a minute. That's going to generate for you, because if you go out there and beat the shit out of him, right? And at that time, they were still trying to get the belt back, but Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence was they were trying to get the belt back, right? They still made Ugas the super champion, but it's the same Manny Pacquiao that turns Bud Crawford said yes to, but then signed a contract, right? It doesn't matter who you are, fam. At that time when Manny Pacquiao was in the game, you understand, and he beat Keith Thurman. If you get a phone call from Manny Pacquiao, just like Ryan Garcia, people call Ryan Garcia count, but that was a lie. Ryan Garcia actually got a call from Manny Pacquiao.
Right.
Whenever it's Manny Pacquiao in the game, you're going to answer the phone call.
That's
because
right.
That fight is going to help. Wait a minute. That fight is going to help boost popularity when you're Errol Spence, even the Terence Crawford. So wasn't nothing wrong with Terence Crawford taking a Manny Pacquiao fight. That's a smart move, bro.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You're trying to boost your popularity. You understand? So when Errol Spence took the Manny Pacquiao fight, he was trying to boost his popularity up there. It was going to be a hell of a payday. You feel me? And then you're going to retire a legend, bro. You know what? Listen, it didn't do too much for your Dennis Ugas, But over here, and he got a Errol Spence fight. With Errol Spence or Terence Crawford, it put them on a different level because of who they are and what their name is. You feel me? So you can't sit up here and say what was his position when he used to fight a Manny Pacquiao. Everybody want to fight a fucking Manny Pacquiao when Pacquiao's in the game. It's just like a Floyd Mayweather or a Cotto or a Canelo, bro. They hold certain positions that you want to get recognition off of, especially if you go out there and beat the fuck out of and retire the man.
Okay.
But Pacquiao had already crossed the street.
Let me ask you.
He had already went to PBC.
I know your knowledge is vast, money. Y'all been asking me dates. What did Bob Arum say about a Pacquiao and Terence Crawford fight? What was Bob Arum's position on that?
For us win. We ain't talking about when he's back there, he didn't want to make the fight happen back then because he thought Floyd he go get a part 2 with Floyd, and he ain't want Crawford to beat his ass and fuck that fight up. And after that, he tried to make the fight happen twice. But the first time, and that's when Pacquiao wasn't even with him no more. But that's when the fucking Corona hit and they fucked the fight up. Then the second time, Terence Crawford and them got it for the 50 M's. Pacquiao was getting 40, he was getting 10. And Bomac said, I told him don't sign the contract.
Okay. Bob Arum, what was Bob Arum's position on Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford? What did Bob Arum say?
Bob Arum wasn't in the picture.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Bob Arum made a statement.
Wait a minute. See, you say trying to go all the way back into the past. I don't know if you're talking about when they met up in the hallway afterwards, bro. Like when the fight was
what did Bob Arum say? Bob Arum said that this came out of Bob Arum's mouth. He said, Bob, there's not going to be a Errol Spence. Errol Spence already knows that he can't beat Terence. That came out of Bob Arum's mouth.
That's when Terence Crawford was with him. He said he had beat him.
No, he wasn't with him. This recent, bro. This like a month ago. Bob Arum made that statement. Bob Arum said there would not be a Terence Crawford fight. Don't even ask me about that. He said that.
I don't know what he talking about.
I don't know. Yeah, you have to send me that because I ain't seen no Bob Arum saying that shit no month ago.
Send it to you.
I feel like you gotta send that to me.
It is a little bit of speculation, like they trying to hold the fight off for him to get old and shit like that because it is a risky fight for Errol. That's their top fighter, like you said.
Bro, that don't.
How's they holding the fight off and all Terence Crawford had to do was sign the fucking contract, bro?
And then
because he said he signed the contract and sent it back to him.
He ain't signed
no goddamn contract. See, you signed, and I don't mean this with no.
Listen. We ain't seen the contract though. We just speaking on what they both said. Both parties said.
That's right.
I ain't saying this with no disrespect, but you sounding like a casual right now,
bro. We ain't seen the contract.
If you've been on it. You know all the reports that they sent the contract, the revised contract to Terence Crawford, and it sat there for 15 days, and he didn't respond.
The nigga took off and signed that motherfucking.
Okay.
After it was sent back and forth, how many times?
Shit, look.
He addressed it. It was sent back and forth. It was sent back and forth.
How many times was it back and forth?
It's
Let's negotiate because they giving him what he asked for.
Revised contract. So a contract was sent. And Terence Crawford wanted something else changed. So three minor things changed. They changed what Terence Crawford wanted. The date was already on there when he got the contract and asked for 3 things changed.
You saw that date?
So,
dang.
What'd you say? I don't care about the date.
Okay, I'm saying, how come y'all ain't answering the question? How come Terence Crawford, your favorite fighter, do not fuck with y'all, but he fuck with the UK? Answer that question. You know,
when you say y'all, what you mean by that?
I'm talking about you and my man up top up here with the orange hat on.
Hey,
y'all clearly fans of Crawford.
Oh yeah,
we fans of boxing. We fans of boxing. No, we fans of boxing. Because hold on. Just how bro has said.
I'm a casual.
When bro asked the question, bro had just asked the question. He had just asked a question and we had went into this whole spiel about this, that, and the third. Bro had just asked a question and bro had sat up here and answered this question. With that being said, with him being a big name and all this and that, like Spence is like calling Manny Pacquiao to make the fight. Spence is gonna sell anyway, regardless. And then but with him making this fight, no matter what, with him making this fight and this being a legacy fight for him for undisputed. Like this, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell because it's Spence in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, regardless, and then it's gonna sell even more because it's the undisputed. It's fight
Hey,
for the
I
undisputed. It don't
hey,
even matter who. It
I
don't even
want to
matter who
ask
that
you a
other fighter
question.
was.
I understand.
Hey,
Listen,
hold on. I want to
I
ask you a question.
understand
Go
that.
ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
just asking, how could y'all be a fan of a
We,
man?
I'm telling you, I'm not a fan of that man. I'm an EJ fan and a fan of
You
boxing.
cannot
You
be
know what
no
I'm
Earl
saying?
Spence
Hey,
fan,
look,
man.
hold
Listen.
on,
Now you
hold
saying that
on.
motherfucker can't be an Earl Spence fan.
You
Why he
can't.
ain't
I
make
wanna,
this?
I
This the
wanna.
fight of his
Hey,
career. Why not
hold on.
make it
I want
happen?
to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question.
So who you
Look,
think will win that
hold
fight
on,
between Earl and Terence?
hold on.
I've been thinking
Do
Earl for the longest.
hey, but look,
Now
this is
it's
my
a
question to
50-50, and
you.
now I'm unsure.
This is
Man,
my
that shit
question to you. You
a
said, hold up.
70-30.
Hey,
Earl.
you said that they didn't want to make the fight for EJ. Are you talking about PBC?
Absolutely. Like they like I ain't saying like necessarily PBC, but PBC would like it's risky for them. It's
Okay, so
risky for them.
stop.
They got
Now
everything to
stop.
lose.
Hey, you
Yeah.
do understand that PBC works, Al
Earl.
works for Errol
For
Spence.
Earl.
He do what Errol Spence want him to do, not the
And
other
I'm
way
a
around.
casual, and I know that. My bad.
But he's also an advisor too. This was Floyd Mayweather's
But
advisor
it
also.
don't matter. If
Earl,
Errol
Hold on.
Spence
You
say
you
I
said
want this fight,
he
if
say
Errol
me
Spence
and Al
say I
started
want
together,
this fight,
finish together. He do what Al say.
hey bro, this don't
No,
and
we
then you
don't.
gotta
Al
understand.
do what EJ say.
That's facts.
No.
and he'll
Terrence
take his
Crawford,
advice. He'll take his advice, and he'll take Floyd's advice too.
Terrence Crawford do what Bob Arum say.
Bro, EJ don't fuck with Terence Crawford. With goddamn
No, I know.
Mayweather.
Hold on. We didn't even bring up the rumors and the allegations of him still drinking and all that, not being ready for the
That's
fight.
what I
You know
mean. That's
that
what I
was
mean.
that was a whole nother something.
Let me tell you something,
Bro,
home. Hold on.
wait.
Let me tell homeboy something because people like him
Hey,
trips me out. Listen,
He
let
say,
me tell you
hey,
something, dude.
that
I done
nigga is
been.
on
Listen, let me
right
tell you
here.
something, dude. I done been shot. I done been stabbed. I done been all through these motherfucking streets.
had a
You
bad.
look at me today. I'm a straight up family man of 3 with my wife, beautiful home, good job. Stop it with y'all shenanigans. Y'all like a person can't change.
Your
Yeah.
job do with the shenanigans. What's going on?
What shenanigans? Why the fight
No,
didn't
shit.
happen? Why the
But
fight
look,
didn't happen?
No.
Hey,
Why bring up this man
it
been
sound like
drinking?
you.
Is this man this and that?
I ain't
Leave.
bring
But
that up.
look,
I ain't bring that up. I'm
You
just saying
didn't bring that
it's
up.
speculation. I brought it up in speculation.
Hey,
Hold
but
on,
you
hold
a
on,
Why
y'all.
bring it
Hold on,
up?
hold on. Wait a
you a
minute. Hold
fake
on, hold
Earl
on, hold on,
yeah,
Spence
AD.
fan, bro.
Hold
But
on,
you
Hey,
AD.
can say you a Earl
Hold on.
Spence
he
fan,
ain't
bro.
no
You
Errol
you
Spence
sounding
fan.
like a lawyer for Bud Crawford.
Wait a minute.
I'm a
So
lawyer for the fight. I'm a
hold on. I
lawyer
missed
for
what
the
he said.
fight, man. I
It
wanted to
don't
see the
sound
fight just
like
What
it.
he
like
said about
everybody in
drinking
here
It
now?
wanted to
didn't
see the
sound
fight.
like it.
Hold on,
You
John
ain't
G.
said nothing.
Hold on,
My
John G.
bad, bro.
I can't
What he
believe
said?
y'all.
What he said about drinking now? What he said about drinking?
That
I,
was. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
no, that was just in the speculation. That was just in the rumors
What?
and whatnot of why they didn't make this fight happen because they ain't really feel like Spence is all the way ready for this fight. The
Because
way that Terence Crawford is in the
Wait a minute,
gym,
y'all.
focus and all of that. This is the both. This would have been the both for both of them the biggest fights of their career. Not only for them but for the fans. This is the biggest fight since Manny and Mayweather.
What
Yeah.
the
The
Earl
fuck is
would have
you
PBC
been
got a
wrong
talking
lot to lose
about?
to
though.
take him.
Wait
The
a minute,
PBC
bro.
got a lot to lose,
Wait a
and big
minute.
boxing got a
What
lot to
the
lose.
fuck is
All
you
right,
If
all
niggas
right.
Spence
talking
were
So
to
about?
lose up against Terence
hold on. All
Crawford,
right, hold on. All right. So now you see what I mean, bro? Bro, you said up here and you made up so many fucking excuses, just like the boy with the orange hat
what
on.
excuse?
Hold on,
Hey,
bro. Let me
hey,
finish. Let me finish.
Macho Randy
Hold
Savage.
on. So we sitting up here, right? Y'all done went from Canelo. You weren't here at this time, but we done went from Canelo.
Canelo,
We done
yeah.
went from transparency. We done went from motherfucking. You just came out here talking about where they try to age him out. Then you talking about Earl Spence is not ready, right? We saying all this shit, but Earl Spence signed the contract, and Terence Boyd Crawford didn't sign the contract. Errol Spence told you, I know what I'm projecting. I'm looking at it and I see it. I'm cool with what I'm getting. You trying to figure your shit out. So we keep talking about, oh, Errol Spence ain't ready. He ain't this, is all that shit. But he signed a contract. You see Errol Spence in the gym working his ass off. You see the
Hey,
weight down, right?
the whole time.
But
The whole time.
Terence Boyd Crawford don't come out this motherfucker and sign nothing after he tell us he agreed to everything. How the fuck can you agree to everything? And then what you ask for, you get. You still don't sign a contract, and you make up another fucking excuse. But y'all refuse to hold this man feet to the fire for fucking up the biggest. Hold on, man. Y'all refuse to hold this dude feet to the fire for fucking up the biggest fight in boxing, and y'all coming with every fucking excuse in the book from saying that this nigga then sign the goddamn contract. That's all he had to do was sign the fucking contract, and we got the fight. He agreed to everything, which means he's cool with everything, which means he sat down with his lawyers and went over everything on the fucking contract for him to say that I agree with this and I agree with that. But then when it come down to putting fucking ink to the paper, he don't put shit on that motherfucker. Come on, man.
You just said he sent back the revised contract, so he cool with everything. We heard out his mouth. We ain't hear from Errol Spence. We ain't see the contract. We heard out of his mouth. Now we do know. Now we do know.
Wait a minute. You not doing your research. I just had to read to you.
Right? You read it to me. You read it to me. I seen Terence Crawford sit back in front of a camera and tell us what he told us. That's still what he said. What he said. She said.
Wait a minute, John. Hold on. Wait a minute, AD. Bro, you talking about you saw Terence Crawford sit back in front of a camera.
Bro, we don't know if Errol Spence even write the tweet.
Wait a minute.
Do he make his own tweets?
Man, look.
We don't know that for sure.
Bud make his own tweets.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
We ain't talking about Bud's tweets. We talking about Bud on video.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait. You just want to be objective to every motherfucking thing that we say.
Bro, I'm putting it in context because every time we go ahead, man, because you do it out of context though.
You talking about doing it out of context, and everything you asked, everything that you said that Terence Crawford said he wanted, he fucking got it, bro.
Except for the transparency. This is what I'm saying though.
I read to you the fucking transparency, bro.
Nah, like when you saying transparency, like the man said in the video that he put out on YouTube, he want to see where all the money be coming from. Not only that, he with a new promotion group. He with a new promotion group, BLK Prime.
Listen, bro. Listen, because you're talking too much now, fam.
He talking what he don't know too.
I just
he didn't even
told
see
you
the
transparency that he wanted. The three things that he wanted was the transparency about the fucking money, bro. I just read to you about the money, where he wanted the money to go. He wanted the money. He wanted to be able to sign off on everything and make sure that they don't be the ones that say, okay, well, this go, that go, and this go, right? They said yes to the shit. He wanted to know where all the money is coming from.
And Terence
Crawford said yes to the shit. He didn't disagree.
Who said yes? Earl said yes, or PBC said yes. Earl said yes, or the PBC said yes.
Bro, let me finish saying what I'm saying, bro. John G, calm down, John G. Hold on, bro.
My bad.
And the third fucking thing, he wanted all the money to go into one bank account. All the money, all the revenue that come in from the fight into one fucking bank account, right? And nothing can go out to nobody at all unless Terence Crawford and them see it and they make sure everything is fucking right, bro. That is fucking transparency.
Okay, now listen to that. You right? Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me just say that. While they was doing the Twitter war, and EJ came out and said, we gave you transparency. We gave you what money just labeled to you. Terence Crawford did not disagree with it. He didn't say you're lying. You capping. He didn't disagree with nothing he said.
Hey, I want to know who sent y'all.
Come on, bro.
Was it Bernie? Was it Bernie the boxer? Who sent you boys, man?
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. I see you.
It ain't no Twitter wars. It ain't no Twitter wars. Like it ain't.
Because for you to say that you're an Errol Spence fan and you don't give this man no credit for shit, you talking about the man.
What you mean give him credit for what?
Because bro, if you really looking at shit and if you being fair, right? If you being fucking fair, bro, and you looking at the shit Terence Crawford said, and you looking at the shit Errol Spence said, then Errol Spence came giving you the shit. Terence Crawford didn't even tell y'all that Errol Spence wasn't getting a guarantee. He kept everything about him. Oh, I'm taking all the risks. I'm getting no guarantee. Errol Spence wasn't getting no guarantee.
And then lied about the fine.
This nigga contradict himself so many fucking times, bro. It's redundant.
Hey, I see you for who you are, though. You ain't no EJ.
It's not that. It's not that. It's listen. If you see Bud, he's not no businessman. If Errol Spence ain't getting no guarantee, then that's what makes the shit more profitable. Because like he said, Errol was like, what about the back end? He ain't taking no upfront money because he just getting a percentage of the whole thing. Now the transparency that the man was probably asking for was to see how the business works. Where does all the revenue be coming from? I just wanted to see the fight happen. I don't see what excuses that it was to not make the fight
Well, if
happen,
you
except
want
for
to
Bud
know,
not
hold
feeling
on.
like.
If you want to know where
Yo,
the business
Shay.
is coming from and how is the business being done and how the business being worked, sign to PBC.
Yep, one fight deal.
Sign to him and then get the knowledge.
Wait a minute. Look, he said he want to see the fight get done, but I didn't hear him not one time say Bud should have signed that goddamn contract.
I didn't hear him say one thing bad about it being Terence Crawford fault. I don't even understand.
One time, bro.
Because it made sense. It made sense to me. It made sense to me it made sense. It made sense.
Terence Crawford being shot in the goddamn head neither.
Listen, it makes sense. It makes sense on the business aspect. Like that, like we didn't heard they don't respect the fighters on the business aspect. The people doing the business ain't fighters.
How come y'all ain't talking about Terence Crawford when he got shot in the head?
Hold on, AD. So now you saying we don't respect Terence Crawford with the business? Did Terence Crawford just come out and try to shit on Errol Spence and say he his own boss?
Well,
did he come out and say
this
nigga get set free for one fight? Cause one fight. This nigga was just under top rank for his entire fucking career. He get away from top rank. He get away from Bob Byrne, right? This is first fight not with Bob Byrne. He got some say so in this shit, right? Kudos to the man, right? I'm not knocking him at all. Get your money, like Errol Spence told him. Get your money. I even said if you don't get $10 million for fighting one bum, right? You'll get $10 million for that. Go get it, bro. It's just the way he went about it. But we sit up here now. You want to talk about he ain't like I say, bro. You make a million excuses now. Terence Crawford ain't the business man, but Terence Crawford said out his own mouth he his own boss.
Listen. It's not about making no excuses. It's just in the business of boxing. Errol Spence and them, they over there in the business of boxing. There's probably a lot more complications over there than it is with Terence Crawford, especially with a BLK. Why like it's a lot more politics over there with PBC.
I believe
and
that.
with this being a risky fight and these two top level fighters, like I'm not putting it all on EJ or nothing like that. I'm just saying
you put it all on EJ. You ain't saying
no. It's not necessarily that. It's not necessarily that because he don't have the final say so in the fight. There's a lot of politics over there. That's why.
No, negative. Let me take that back. Negative. No, it's not a lot of nigga. You got one man over there, Al Heyman, that's running this shit, right? One man, Al Heyman. Al Heyman is running the show, right? Everybody over there tell you that Al Heyman do good fucking business, right? Besides Adrian Broner now because he fucked his money off, and now he pissed off. And now that he getting a check with BLK Prime, now he want to say X, Y, and Z. But he just Al Heyman. But you making all these excuses for this dude, bro. And you so much you want to see the fight. Not one time did you say that man should have put the fucking ink to the paper, bro. He said
because I felt like he did. Y'all said he sent back a revised contract.
We don't care about your feelings.
Hold on, AD. Bro, do you know if that man would have signed a contract, we'll have a fight?
Okay. But hold on. But it goes both ways though. It goes both ways though. Do it not go both ways? If they sent it, do it not go both ways? When he sent back the contract initially, did Errol sign the contract?
Bro, Errol
signed the contract.
While they was in negotiation, he was talking about had to go back and forth. It's a big fight. They gave him everything he wanted. He didn't sign the contract. Point blank. Period. Then hold on. Let me make this point. You start listening about the transparency. It's by law. Can't nobody take that from you by law. And you're talking about contracts and making contracts. By law, they had to give it to him. That's done. So what are we talking about? I feel this, I feel that. It's by law. Research the Muhammad Ali lab. What are we talking about? That's dead. Like they've been telling y'all. That's the main point. It's by law. They have to give that to him. So what else we talking about?
But that's what I'm feeling like. Like they have to give that to him. That's where the problem comes in. As a fighter.
It's not they didn't make that for just him. That's for every fighter. Muhammad Ali.
He in a type of position.
That was exactly what Muhammad Ali was fighting. So listen, bro. Muhammad Ali.
Let me go, Yosh. What you gonna say? What you say?
Like, listen, bro.
What you gonna say?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I like I'm saying like the same way how we saying Bud didn't sign no contract. Well, did EJ sign them contracts? When the negotiations is going back and forth, why when Bud sent him the contract back, why he ain't just sign it?
Bro,
But tell,
if both of them is confident
do you know how
what the
contracts
hell?
work, bro? Earl Spence
in
already,
negotiations,
Earl
in
Spence already
negotiations.
signed his contract, bro. That was
Hey,
it. Earl Spence told you he was straight with what he got. He looked at it. He went over it. He see the projection. Al told him this. He was
Okay,
straight.
so
Wait
what's
a
the
minute, bro.
problem? What's the problem if dude don't like what he see and he send them
Bro,
something back in
Yeah.
negotiation?
So you know what? He just gave himself up. You heard what he called Terence Crawford.
Hold
He
on,
called
AD,
him
hold on.
dude. That's
You
hood
have
shit.
to listen.
So that's where you from.
I'm not a Crawford fan. I'm a
Yo,
fan of
bro.
boxing and for the
hey,
sport.
man,
Yo,
bro. Hey, I
Real
see you.
hood niggas know where the name dude come from.
yo,
Hey,
yo. At the end of the day, who number one?
Earl.
Earl.
He's a welterweight.
Pound for pound on the ranking, they say blood, but Earl is number one. I'll say that too.
Wait,
Right.
hold on, man.
There's
Listen,
only
y'all
one
keep talking about
guy.
pound for pound. Pound for pound don't
There's
put no
only
motherfucker.
one guy.
Wait, bro. Y'all talking about motherfuckers.
Ain't number one in boxing.
Wait, bro. Orange skull cap ass nigga.
That's
Pound for pound.
yeah,
Listen,
man.
pound for pound don't put no fucking asses in the seats, and pound
Bro.
for pound don't
ESPN.
yeah, that shit don't sell no pay-per-view.
When Earl
Look,
look up who he see,
Wait a minute, bro. Wait, man. That nigga been pound for pound for how long y'all been saying?
Earl
And
numbers.
what that nigga pay-per-view numbers look? Wait a minute, what that nigga pay-per-view numbers looking like?
You pound for pound bomb.
Does it matter? Does
The
it matter?
nigga just
Hold on. When you say that though, is that the boxer's fault or is that the promotional fault? That the person that boxing is ranking pound for pound number one the best. Why ain't they promoting their pound for pound best? Who they say is pound for pound best in the business?
It don't
Wait a
listen.
minute. First of all, bro.
don't nobody
Hey,
give a
hold on,
fuck
man.
about
Everybody
that
can't talk
shit.
at once, bro. Wait. That shit getting nerve-wracking. That shit make my head hurt. Look, bro. Now you want to say, is it the boxer fault or is it the promoter fault, right? When you're a boxer, dude, you
said because they don't put no ass in the seats, it's pound for
you
pound.
can't keep talking every time I'm finna talk, bro. You ask a fucking question. You gotta listen, bro. Listen, the dude, y'all saying he pound for pound number one. You have to help promote yourself, right? You gotta help promote yourself. This is not fucking basketball, football, motherfucking baseball where you got a motherfucking team that's with you and you know what's going on. Boxing is a fucking organized crime ring, bro. You gotta help promote your motherfucking self. That's why you got all these motherfucking social media outlets. That's why the promoters tell you to do more. Bob Erm told us already that Terence Crawford don't like promoting.
Right.
He don't want to do interviews.
That.
So if you don't want to get out there, man, Stan Jappy, I'm talking, bro. So you don't want to get out there and fucking help promote yourself and do these interviews with these people, because you feel like, you know what, I don't want to talk to that motherfucker. And that's your right. That's your right. But when it's time to come for them motherfuckers to buy that pay-per-view and your ass going up here and don't nobody press that motherfucking red button, you got niggas with them fire sticks and your ass ain't entertaining. Yes, you might go out there and scorch a motherfucker, beat the shit out of them, right? But you ain't do shit to connect with the fans, bro. If you're not connecting with the fans and giving yourself to the people, and like once again, you don't have to act an ass like Floyd Mayweather AB. If you're not connecting with the fucking people and doing this and doing that, they're not gonna give a fuck about you when you fight, bro. They gonna like who the fuck they like and they gonna watch who they want to watch. And you niggas gonna be out here talking about it's the promoter's fault and it's this and it's that. You see Earl Spence, y'all can say what y'all want to say. That nigga promote a little bit more than Terence Crawford. That nigga out with rappers and doing all type of shit, bro. You still gotta make yourself hot, bro. You just can't sit your ass back in the house and train, go home, and because you're a bad motherfucker in the ring, just expect for people to know who the fuck you is, fam. That shit.
Frank Martin is about as big as Bud.
Yeah, man, that shit is
bro. Pound for pound. Frank Martin up to the pound for
pound. We talk about
man,
bro.
I don't give a fuck about that. That pound for pound shit don't mean a bitch.
Pound for pound give your ass no belts. It ain't give you no extra money. Come on, man, that shit ain't.
You just
hey, but that's all the more reason for Earl to have the fight happen though.
Being promoted.
What are you gonna do? Drag that motherfucker out the house and throw him in the ring and beat the shit out of him?
Hey, you do realize?
He get on the fight.
If
the
EJ
nigga won't fight.
Look, hold up. If EJ fight 2 times a year. If he had any indications that he wasn't going to fight, but he would already had a fight. He would have been fighting in 2022.
A bigger name.
Yeah, man.
He would have had a fight around Christmas. Matter of fact, he would have had a fight last week. This week that just passed, he would have had a fight on that date.
Man,
Bud was his
where
only
Jack from,
option.
man?
Bud was the only
Man,
person
he
he
comes
wanted to
straight from
fight.
the county.
Y'all crazy.
All that nigga Bud had to do was sign the fucking contract. We had to fight.
Fact.
Period. Y'all niggas can't say shit else after that, bro. Y'all can make up all these motherfucking excuses. Y'all can talk about the promoting. Y'all can talk about motherfuckers trying to age him out. Y'all can talk about the transparency. This nigga bringing up Canelo.
Listen,
do with
Bro,
nothing.
what about this half of the thing though? In the contract negotiations, when they send the contract to Bud, and then he revise it and send it back, why Earl just fuck it? I'm gonna beat you anyway. I'm gonna beat you. You the pound for pound best, and I'm gonna be undisputed. I'm gonna do that just because whatever the fuck you talking about, this transparency, this money, I'm gonna get more money in the long run anyway. This fight, the next fight, and
gave
some.
him everything.
Come on, man. I wanted to see the fight, bro. I wanted to see the fight.
Everything.
Hold up, AD, because I don't have a clue of what the fuck you keep talking about them sending the contract.
It's the same thing you talking about. The same way you like why he didn't sign it. Why he didn't sign it.
Listen, don't you know they got separate contracts, right? Right?
What you mean they got separate contracts? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Errol Spence already signed his shit
with PBC to fight Terence Crawford. That's what you're talking about.
And it's separate paper.
So this is where the problem comes in. This is where the politics, because this ain't fighter talking to and negotiating with fighter. This is fighter negotiating with Errol Spence's promotion company to make the fight.
You just
you the owner of
come on, man.
No, bro, let me break it down. Hey, hold on, because he got it twisted, bro. It was them negotiating with amongst themselves, but they was negotiating with the network, Steven Espinoza. The contract was going to Steven Espinoza, not PBC. They were negotiating with PBC, but the ultimate negotiation was going to the network.
So this is why that makes sense when Bud is talking about this transparency, because the people he negotiating with knows this business and how it's going. What? He wants the insides on how it's going from the other side, though.
Okay, my man, you do realize that Earl is the A side. Right.
Earl is the A side.
Hold on. Listen, and this coming from a casual. Earl is the A side. So every contract that's being sent to Bud is already signed, sealed, and delivered by Earl to Bud.
So when it's revised by Bud and he wants to negotiate the contract and he sends it back. Can we speak on that? Can we speak on that?
Not revised by Bud.
It's already signed.
It's not revised by Bud.
Wait, John G. Let me break down the contract for this man, bro. Yeah, look, bro. Listen, Errol Spence got his contract, right? Errol Spence negotiate for what he wanted in the contract. He has Al Heyman. Al Heyman goes through the shit. He look at it. Earl, this what it is. This what the projection is. This what the back end is. This what it look like you'll walk away with if the numbers hit X, Y, Z. Bam. Earl, you know what? That's cool. This is my contract. Bud Crawford has his own fucking contract. It's no that he signed the contract, send it to him, Earl name on it. Now you got to sign it. Now both our name on it. No, it's two different contracts, bro. You have your team negotiate your contract. Earl Spence has his team negotiating his contract, bro. So when Terence Crawford got his contract, he looked at it, he went over it. 3 things he didn't like. I want X, Y, and Z change. He sent it back. They changed X, Y, and Z. That motherfucker ran off for 15 days. Earl Spence has his contract. He got what he negotiated for. This what I wanted. I like it. I signed it. I sent my shit to them. We got Earl Spence contract. We waiting on Terence Bud Crawford contract. Terence Bud Crawford never signed the motherfucker. He run off for 15 days. He signed a contract with BLK Prime to fight a bum for $10 million, allegedly $10 million, right? And that's what the fuck happened. It ain't no you signed the contract, then Earl Spence name on there. You send it to him and wait for his name to get. Nah, it ain't none of that shit, bro. Y'all just got to learn what the fuck going on.
So what are they talking about sending contracts back and forth then?
Bro, I'm done talking about contracts too, bro.
That was your homeboy.
This nigga is just objective about. Nigga, we can say Earl Spence ate a piece of bubble gum, and that nigga go say, was it motherfucking double mint or juicy fruit? Nigga,
so what's my man name?
Money.
What's the money? Manager, hold on, manager money.
How you on here all motherfucking night, bro?
Hey, you and Macho Man, you and Macho Man Randy Savage been throwing me.
Manager Money broke it down. He said Terence Crawford turned down $40 million to fight for 2. So that's your hero. And plus, y'all still ain't Y'all still ain't
throw the rumor flag.
Hold on,
Man, you take that big ass orange skull cap off your goddamn head. God damn.
Hey, y'all still
man.
Hey, y'all still ain't answered the question, man.
This nigga on the big ass orange skull cap and the jacket inside the house. Nigga,
and glasses. That
I'm
boy
on my
look
third
like
floor.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
okay, I got you.
Hey, I just want to know, what do y'all think about Terence Crawford comments about the UK being his biggest fans?
Oh, they still ain't answered that for somebody.
He said the dog was haters.
If that's this is what it's looking like. When you talk about black fans and UK fans, like American fans ain't the biggest fans in boxing. We know that the Mexican fans and the UK fans is the biggest fans in boxing.
AD, did you say fuck all his fans? AD,
right here. That's what we talk. We all Terence Crawford fans.
Oh, I'm not.
Terence Crawford facts, nigga. I brought all the nigga fights except this last one because
I'm gonna tell you right off the rip. I never been.
Let me let my girl Yoshi get her. I've been hearing all you niggas.
Oh, I had more haters.
Go ahead, Yoshi.
That's all I wanted to say was to shut down that transparency. Like, why do we keep talking about the speculation of that? Why, by law, all these fighters, because of Muhammad Ali, have to get transparency on everything?
Man, we don't know nothing about no contract. We sitting here.
Hey, when you say that transparency, what like? Based on what he was asking for in the transparency.
Orange Hat go. Orange Hat said we don't know nothing about no facts. Finish.
We don't know nothing about no contract.
Research the Muhammad Ali Act. That's all I'm saying.
Never read.
It's already written in black and white. Like,
show me a contract. Pull that up real fast.
Look it up. What the fuck you talking about?
No. Like when you talk about that transparency, like if that's the case, especially
because what happened to Muhammad Ali, they made that act because of those situations. For transparency, they already dealt with that, so nobody gets fucked over. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all talking about make excuses for blood.
And I know that.
You gotta be shown.
You know everything Terence Crawford say. Look that shit up, like how you look up Terence Crawford shit, but you don't know what nothing.
Okay, so let me ask you a question though. This is a real question. When it comes to that Ali Act and the transparency, so the fighters have the right to see where all the revenue comes from for the fight and everything that's made.
Look, I didn't write that.
Okay. I understand that. Okay, so with that being said, and then Terence wanted all the money to go into one account and not be touched until they figured out the proper percentage. Because, like Floyd says, the fighters should get the lion's share of the money that's being generated. They the ones that's.
Terence Crawford wanted the money to go somewhere to a rinky jinky ass bank in Omaha. Where the fuck he from?
Errol Spence lie or have somebody use his Twitter just to lie. What are you talking about?
Shut your ass up, AD.
Let's get real.
Hey, bro, you sounded. I see you. You a lawyer, bro. You a lawyer for goddamn Bud. I see.
But you supposed to be a fan.
This is for boxing. This is for boxing. Like this is what I'm saying. This is the politics in it, though.
Bro. You can't say it's for boxing, bro. And
hey, both of them, man.
We the only ones that lost in this thing. We the only ones that lost. We didn't get to see the fight.
Listen.
Errol Spence lost.
And he got his goddamn lawyer.
We're getting ready to wrap it up, bro. I've been going for 3 hours, but it's like, bro, ain't no you saying this is boxing, bro. You ain't sit up here one time and say, okay, I see y'all point, and we've been telling you all facts. We've been reading motherfucking receipts and showing you shit. And every time we show you something, all you did was be objective to the shit and say X, Y, and Z. And I don't see no this is for boxing. I see this is for Bud around this motherfucker. So John G called it like it is, my boy. You're around this motherfucker.
Earl the big fish.
Bro.
He's the big fish.
Oh man, y'all gotta speak on that. Y'all gotta speak on that European thing he going on.
That shit dead. We finna get up out of it though. So AD, give me some last words, bro.
I just want to say peace and salute to the panel. I'm happy you two boys came on. Hey, best believe me, man. We don't get this a lot.
I appreciate y'all having us.
Stay clean away. You understand? Well, peace to the panel, peace, and happy late birthday, Money Brown.
I appreciate that, bro. Jump man, let me get some last words, bro.
Hey
I
man,
appreciate y'all having me up, and like I said, it's for the love of boxing and shit. I always come in and had a love of boxing to be able to, shit, have a little dialogue with it. You know what I'm saying? A little protagonist, antagonist, but it's the question always still lingers why it didn't happen. We may never know, but hopefully we do get to see this fight because at the end of the day, we the ones that came up short in the boxing world in 2022 because we've been waiting on that for a hot little minute.
Facts. But when it comes to the question, you may never know, but we know. My
Yeah.
girl, yo,
Fact.
get some last words, yo. Jumping this bitch late, yo. So I hope you was in the chat listening.
Oh yeah, I definitely was. I definitely came in late, but once I heard them, I had to hop up here. I was like, hold on. Like this, hold on, you not gonna do my man's Earl like this. It's like you can't be an Earl Spence fan, and when we try to tell you what Earl said, oh, it's subjective. But then you go with Terence Crawford, you ain't doing that. But I do appreciate you coming up here and showing and sharing, your side of why you don't see what's going on and stuff like that. And I appreciate everybody coming up here, like for real. I appreciate this. Like I really enjoy Money Brown show. Like I really love this shit. So yeah, keep it up.
You know it's all love.
Already.
Big orange skull cap wearing ass Negro. Let me get your last word.
hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I appreciate the respect, man. And y'all, I had fun. Money Brown, you be quarterbacking this thing. Salute, man.
It's all good. I appreciate you, man. Boy John G. Let me get some last words, John.
Man, what's going on, man? I appreciate you, Macho Man, and what the one with the headphones. We got to cook y'all ass today. Nah, man, but y'all gonna. I just want people to hold Bud, hold them accountable, man. That's all it boils down to. And I heard him say like, we the ones that lost, the only ones lost that on this, but that's not true. EJ lost that too. EJ could have been putting money in his feeding his family right now also. Terence Crawford just had a fight. He would have had a fight. That's how he wanted it. He ain't had no backup plan. He ain't had no second something he can run out the back door and go do. He only had one objective. And he been true to his word. He been wanting to become undisputed since he fought Kell Brooks. When he was in the ring, what'd he say? I want to become undisputed. They don't call him the truth for nothing. That's what he been wanting to do. He said everything he said he was gonna do, he done. He ain't gonna get to this point right now and make an excuse why not for it to happen. And so all the blaming that's going his way, you got to throw that out the window. My God, anybody else that's rooting for Bud, a fan, we ain't get the fight because y'all favorite fighter or who y'all rooting for, he ran out. He ran out and took a fight for low risk, high reward. And like I say, I don't blame him for like going to get his money. It's like how EJ said, it's how he did it. That's bad business. But yeah, Monty, keep doing your thing, keep cooking. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back tomorrow. I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You just keep up the good work, my guy.
And y'all boys, man, I hope y'all boys be back, man. We're going to call y'all the Who Sent You.
Yeah, I'm going to come rock with y'all. I'll definitely be rocking with the show, man. Yeah, I definitely fuck with y'all, man.
Man, you had to come back with the Orange County hat, scare my whole family.
Yeah, man. Y'all just it's okay to root for Bud, bro. I like the nigga in the ring. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna kill goddamn David. Like, but ain't nobody want to see that shit. I ain't been wanting to see half the niggas he been fighting since he been at 147. I ain't been wanting to see that shit. So like, everybody like to brag on his skills and what he do inside the ring, but we can't brag on the opponents he fighting. Come on, and just being real, the last time we could say he been great is when, he became undisputed. I don't take nothing away from him from getting his belt. You know what I'm saying? But
what about Sean Porter?
Sean Porter, it was look, I'm gonna put it like this. Sean Porter, it was a decent fight. and he was forced into taking that fight. He didn't want to even take that fight. You do realize that was mandated.
He
My bad,
dominated.
yeah. My shit.
That was
My,
mandated. That
oh yeah,
went
my internet fucked up.
to a purse bid. So like even that was forced up on him. So like like I said,
But
I
it ain't like that
respect.
was a problem though.
No,
Like they was
hey,
just
hey,
friends. That's why they ain't fight. But go ahead. We finished the show.
it ain't no such thing as just friends. This boxing.
There ain't no friends in
Fact.
Ain't
boxing.
no friends in boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's an excuse.
Yeah, once you walk in that
We
ring,
Yeah, because let's be real, his opposition that he's been facing been like on the lower end. You want to throw in Sean Porter? Okay, throw in Sean Porter, but we got to be honest about it. That was reporter Sean Porter. That was new. That was
Podcast
podcast
Porter.
Porter. That was podcast Porter.
Like,
You heard what Earl
but
said
hey,
about
hey,
Hey, hey,
hey,
Jamel Charlo.
hey, y'all, let me get up out of there because my internet fucked up. I had to come back on my phone. I had to kick my ass. That's why I said I shut the shit down.
Money,
All
man.
right.
I'm gonna
But
holler
you
at
heard
you tomorrow,
you
my
heard what
Yeah.
guy.
EJ said about Jamel.
Yeah,
I
I
really
appreciate
like
y'all.
that. You understand? He
Yeah.
can't fight his friends because he know
All right.
ain't no
Let's,
friends in boxing.
yeah, let's get up out of there. I appreciate y'all, man. I
All right,
appreciate
most
y'all.
appreciate you,
deaf.
buddy.
All right, y'all.
Love.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. I don't know what happened, y'all. My fucking internet just clicked out like a motherfucker. So I'm gonna get up out of there. I appreciate everybody for coming through in the chat. Y'all know it's all love, man. We will be back tomorrow, to kick some more of this boxing news and see what's going down. But for us, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford and that fight jumping off, we'll just have to wait to see what Errol Spence do with this next move, man, and see what he want to do. Might be Keith Thurman, might not. We just have to wait and see, But I appreciate all y'all, man. It's all love. My brother Omega, I see you out there, man. Y'all have a good one. I'll check y'all out tomorrow, fam.